Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Space Haven coming at you. You can tell how well I slept because, well, my voice is very deep. Good day, Hat. Good day, Nedved. Hope you're both doing well today. I've got that real sultry NPR, National Public Radio voice going on this morning. Local time is 7:27 Central Standard Time. Ambient temperature is about 68 degrees Fahrenheit with a relative humidity of 1,000,000,000. And that's why we went to space, because the humidity is 1,000,000,000. B-I-Illion. Which is probably going to be my new rap name. Johnny B-I-Illion. Oh boy. Thank you, Nedved. Good day, everyone. I'll make this quick because this won't be super contextual once this hits YouTube later, but I'm hoping for a good internet day today. It is slightly raining, so if the internet gets all squirrely again, we'll just raid somebody else, as we did last time. But aside from that, let's see what we can do about this, yeah? Is your food production slow? Oh, wait, hold on. Is your food production slow? Ensure your botanist is skilled and that the environment is optimal with suitable light, CO2, and temperature levels. Good idea is to build grow beds in a separate room with a light, a CO2 producer, and a thermal regulator. Yeah. Yeah, I saw a hat a little bit before I went to bed. Yeah. So that was a treat. Before I called it a night, I was able to see they're doing a really cool co-op series right now with oh shucks, they said their name a bunch and I cannot remember their name. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun seeing Path 2 with two people having at it. Yeah, that's been dope. So, a small recap is required because yeah, I don't remember what happened. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce the name, but yeah. Is it Nexon? Is my guess, but yeah, I don't want to ever be rude, so I'll usually just say, yeah, they're hanging out with some cool persons, as opposed to me butchering someone's name, because gosh, can I ruin a name, or can I ruin a name? Okay, we are playing Station Mode. Station Mode is a new version of the Space Haven regularized game mode. So instead of a ship, where we're going from place to place to place to place, we're a space station. We provide various excellent, top-tier, exquisite services such as medical, dining, entertainment, ore processing, and fuel service. There's more that we can do, but we're really getting our feet into the muck of it, into the water of it. One thing we discovered last session was we can actually buy shares of these mining operations. We pay money for a certain amount of shares. That gives us a certain cut of the booty. So every so often, we just get a shipment of materials, and it's absolutely awesome. It's gonna snowball pretty freaking fast, I think. So right now, a bit of moving around, trying to adjust a little bit. I don't have more hull blocks. Oh, we got a ton of hull blocks, right? We built this out. I want to get our station to its like maximum usable size. And then I want to start stockpiling up on, like, we have defenses over here. I want defenses over here too. Like, I want to spread out shielding. I want to spread out on everything. So that's kind of the plan. Let's just kind of ease our way back into it. We've got a mighty crew consisting of Hat-Dat-Sat, Iris, John, Mad, Nedved, Nico, Polo, Steffi, Struggling, Xandor, and Zenli. I got my two cats. Nedved rolled both the cats being there as well. And they've been about as effective. They've been about as effective overall, yeah. Not very. Still though. Cosmic, salutations. Oh, who can forget about Cosmic? Yeah. Cosmic is our cargo shuttle, right here. The Cosmic Turtle. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. What else is there to talk about? No, I think that kind of catches us up pretty proper. Yeah. I think we're all caught up. I'm moving this over so we can build out the frame. Honestly, I'd like a couple of service entrances. So I'd like to turn this into a service entrance where the people, our crew only comes in. Move the hospital over here, build it out one more time. Because these hospital beds are kind of crap. Where's the comfort? So what's happening is we're giving good service. But they're unhappy in general with the comfort of the room. So I think we're getting a bad rating. However, our bedrooms are getting big ups because of bed and table. So I don't know if table... View room type, see the miscellaneous submenu in these modes. I don't know what that means. Hey, had that set with a raid. Get raided. Good day, friend. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna do this both ways because I get to do it both ways. I can't type the word shout out. Did that work? Okay, awesome. Let's take a hot minute and talk about Hat That Set. They are currently playing Path 2, and they're playing, is it Nexos? You've got it, finally able to read again. Hey, that's awesome, man. I really appreciate that. They've been playing a lot of Path 2, and Hat, I've said this before, Hat is an excellent gamer, not just because of their personality. Like, they know how to play games, right? I'm very much of the mind, it's like, next gen, that's it. Yeah, sorry. It's still really early. I apologize. Next gen, I'm so sorry. It's fun to play a game because like you were close, Ned. But my philosophy is like I play a game just to play a game. I don't really care if I'm good at it, but it does feel really good to see someone be genuinely very good at video games and then kick all kinds of ass about it. So Hat is currently playing Path. I think when they're playing with Nexogen, it's not hardcore, but they're playing hardcore against with themselves. Like it's. Yeah, I don't know exactly how it works, but Hat was playing hardcore Path 2. And man, it is exciting to watch. Straight up. I'm honestly, I'm going to own it. I'm too much of a chicken. I'm way too much of a chicken to do hardcore mode because I'm like, I'm either going to be too reckless and I'm going to get my ass kicked, or I'm going to be too cautious and I'm going to get my ass kicked. But it's actually, that was also hardcore? Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah. So... be sure to check out Hat That Sat, and not only just for Path. Craft not allowed to disembark from here. You can now. I gotta remember how I did this. Not only Path, but Hat is a very skilled player. We've seen them play Timberborn. We've seen them play Captain of Industry. We've seen them play. We've played Orcs versus not Orcs versus. What am I thinking? Plants versus Zombies. We've played Orcs Must Die with them. Like. Honestly, you can't go wrong with a Hat stream. You gotta check them out, straight up. So thanks a ton for the... Yeah. Orcs versus sandwiches. Sandwiches lose. This is all... Now it's weird... yeah. I'm weird. Okay, I have to... How do you... Allow... Yes, you can disembark. Okay, so I think someone's gonna come here and do the thing. No, I don't... Why am I clicking stuff? Okay, there we go. Yeah. No, absolutely. We're also trying to organize with Papu the Hut. Papu the Hut, we're trying to organize a cooperative gaming session, the four of us. Where are you guys going? No, I want... Go... Okay, I mean, this is all very cute. Yeah, battle formations and everything. Go land, ding-dongs. Oh, you just had to take a victory lap? No, you're still screwing around. Speaking of sandwiches, I think you need some of that. Yes, absolutely. Please do. Thank you again. Thank you very much for the raid. Really appreciate it, man. Hope your stream went absolutely stellar. Yeah, I'm actually I'll get the link for Path 2 in case folks want to dig into it. Path of Exile has a wonderful history. The original Path of Exile was actually started up by developers that left Blizzard after Diablo 2. So during the development of Diablo 3, what happened was these devs that left were like, we want a game that feels like Diablo 2. Diablo 3, and we're not going to go into the deep dive of everything, but that was kind of the storyline, is they wanted a game that was like their own, that was like the characters' choices matter. And what happened between D2 and D3 is a lot of the power shifted to items because every character was exactly the same. Do you have a level 30 barbarian? I have a level 30 barbarian. Our skills are exactly the same. But the items are what make the characters unique. And that was a piece of conversation that the devs, I don't know their names off the top of my brains. But that was kind of the idea. So that's how Path of Exile started. And it has evolved and grown into Path of Exile 2. And it's actually pretty freaking incredible. Yeah, it's an incredible game. They're all, I think Path is free to play. I think Path 2 is free to play. Yeah. So check out the games, and like I said, check out Hat That Sat. Absolutely. I have a feeling you might find your new gaming favorite. Alright, so for those of you that don't know me, hi. I'm Chatty McChatface. I chat a lot. Did you hear the new Nebulous Fleet? I got a complaint update. A few days ago. I saw Nebulous Fleet Command, and Lyrison, a good friend of mine, pointed me to Nebulous Fleet Command, and I was like, this looks like Homeworld, and he's like, bang on. It's Homeworld. I'm like, okay. And then they were showing me some combat, and I'm like, okay, so Path 1 is free, Path 2 is half off. Thank you. Appreciate that, yeah. They showed me Nebulous Fleet Command, and I was like, this looks great. And they showed me combat, and I'm like, I'll be honest with you, where my brain's at right now, this is a little too complex. I like a little bit of complexity, but it can get a little nebulous at times. But no, it does look cool. Yeah, I did see that it also got a campaign. That does sound good. Yeah, there was a game way back in the day. Let me get my magic crystal ball real quick here so I can tell the story proper. Way back in the day, there was a game, and the game was called Homeworld, and it had all these things that were like, wow. So it was like strategic, tactical, 3D fleet command kind of a thing with a campaign, and you got a mothership, and the mothership is what's or you're either finding a new homeworld because Earth is screwed up, or you're trying to find. Access fleet supply ship or new shop content. Oh, I don't care about that. Dude, I got $2 Redo tokens. I don't care. Yeah, Homeworld was an absolute gem of a game. And I'm not saying this one isn't. I'm saying this one's maybe a little too complex for my brains. I'm not going to go out for rubble. There's drones over there. I'm not going to bother. Oh, right. What did I say? Hi, JohnMegacycle here. I'm very chatty. I like to chat. It's good for my mental health. I like to be very conversational. If anyone has questions, always ask questions. We learn better by learning together, right? Knowledge is power and all that. So feel free to shout out if you got any questions. I guess I'm a variety streamer. I find something I really like, and I glom onto it for a bit. And then I go try something else, and then I glom onto something else for a little bit, and then I try something else. And the idea ultimately is, yeah, got him. Got him, potato. We got him. I lean really into builder, tycoon, stylized games. So I say I'm a variety because, like, I'm not like, well, Minecraft all the time. All the time Minecraft. All we play is Minecraft. What are you here for? Tough crap, it's Minecraft, you know. And you know what? That's not even an insult, because folks that can play the same game constantly, I not a cap. Yeah, you know what? That's awesome. I don't have the self-control to play one game. I gotta keep switching in between. So can I just build over these gaps? Does it not care? Huh, okay. Well, we're doubling the size of our thing, so there's that. Standard rules and rates apply. See store for details. The emphasis of my channel is that we have a very inclusive, friendly gaming community. We are all gamers, right? That's it. That's literally all there is to it. You like to game? Come on in. We're all gamers. The water's fine. Doesn't matter where you're from, where you've been, what you've done. As long as we can all just be gamers together, fantastic. The combat does feel like it's from a TV show. The expanse of the point defense and railguns. Yeah, same thing with the radio optics, or whatever the heck that's called. Radio sensor optics. The radio sensor optics work in such a manner that if you have your telemetry on and active, you can relay telemetry information to a different ship, but because you are acting as a broadcaster, you're exposed. So the enemy will have an easier time attacking you. It's something like that. Pleased with service. Oh my, what a delicious service. Dude, it's just raw ores and crap, but it's delicious. How are you unsatisfied? Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Thank you for that, Nedved. Appreciate it, friend. We're selling Hyperium. Yeah, I'm getting rid of this. I'm getting rid of some soft block. I want some soft block on me, but 20-something means another 10 beds. That's a lot of stuff. Let's take a look at food. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Ooh, are we out of root veggies? According to this little chart, we are. And now we are not. Are people just exclusively making fruit smoothies? They're just bypassing protein entirely, which is fine. Protein's expensive, but... You was rooting for me? Aw, what a sweetie. Much appreciated, friend. Nuts and seeds? Yeah, dude. It's very difficult to plan any part of the space station stuff, because what's been inevitably happening is we have a lull time where we're expanding, we're getting stuff together. It's the normal ebb and flow of combat, right? But we're not in combat. We're not armed with guns, we're armed with service trays, right? That kind of a thing. So what's ultimately happening is like we get this long lull of nothing really going on, and then bam, here's 8 ships you have to deal with, and 4 derelicts, and an asteroid in a pear tree, and then it's like, geez, oh man. Oh right, I was talking crap about the Nightingale last session before the internet took a big ol' poops. Is this a thing? That's a thing, alright. Get that thing. Do not get this thing. Oh, thanks for the sub, Hat. Appreciate it, man. Really do. Yeah, that's awesome. Woo indeed. Woo indeed. The Vine Yacht? I mean, that's a lot of rocket launchers. Hat would be thrilled. Hat's character would be thrilled with that. We gotta automate those. Explosive grenade launchers have been great in a pinch. I think we're working on laser tech? Push this. Oh, I needed the better generator, right. Ah, dang. Okay, we're gonna try that mission. It's the Nightingale. What time is it? Oh, it's perfect time. It's perfect time. Hat. Who is our strike crew? Hat, Nedved, Nico. Where's Nico and Zenli? Where are you? You're doing studying. Where's Nico? I need you to return home. Okay. So it's Nico, Nedved, Hat, Zenli. Get in the car, kids. They're going screaming. And Nico disobeyed an order? That's hilarious. I swear to goodness, I'm literally, these are androids or whatever. I think Nico's an android. The most insubordinate character of any video game I've ever played in my entire life. And I've gotten someone in RimWorld who is immune, like a, what's the, oh, it's called, it's a negative trait. I think it's called Arsonist. Oh, no, it's called Firebug. When this person is stressed, they want to set stuff on fire. That's their thing. I've gotten them to put out a fire before. And that character was more cooperative than this guy. I don't know what's going on. I need one of you to go check that out. Thanks. Oh, this is, so someone's in here. It said rescue crew member. Okay. Are they just, oh, okay, I knew that was coming. Oh, now they don't want a piece? No. You two go around. Okay. We're gonna conga line this as hard as we can. Who has the most energy? Hat does? Okay. Nico, you open the door. Okay. There he is. Blam him. Okay, back it up. You have Terminator power armor. We're getting there. Right now we just have regular bulletproof armor. This gets to, I think there's 2 or 3 levels of armor. It doesn't get to Terminator. I would love some mods with some power armor and junk. Okay. Okay, that was gonna be mighty unfortunate. Let's spread everybody out. You already looked, yeah. I'd love some mod control with this. I don't think there's any mods. Okay, this is gonna be really annoying, isn't it? I didn't accept the mission on purpose yet. Speaking of which, the Vine Yacht. We got 2 hours. Alright, there's mods, just not power armor. Oh, okay. Where did the dude go? Okay, well, if that's how this looks, this actually gives me a different tactical option. Everyone back in the boat. We'll accept the mission from the Vine Yacht. I already saved. Recon shuttle Brimfee? Brimfee. Okay. There's nothing I want to sell. I think I already bought a bunch of root vegetables out of you, didn't I? I wouldn't mind some more. You also have fruits. How much money do we have? 15,000? Yeah, that's fine, thanks. Okay, everyone in the boat. We're gonna redock over here. Yep. Okay, moving on over. I want to make sure everyone's got full oxygen, because if anyone gets knocked out and I can't take care of them, they're going to be in their suit until they get re-ups. There we go. Okay, there's Carl. Okay, now we're going to spread everyone out, because Slashy Pants over there is going to get real slashy, and I want to make sure that everyone's... Oh, you can't move there. Oh, there is a barrier. Okay. Now, Hat, if you could be so bold. So Carl's on the wall. Carl's immune. 2 mod pages, all the mods are for Space Haven. Oh. Oh, 2 mod pages is all, yeah. I don't know if it's not documented, or I don't know why there's so little, but yeah. Carl, run! Oh god, he got knocked. Oh, okay. This got complicated for no real reason. He has a dumpster amount of hit points, though. Ooh. Might have to re-roll. And Carl's down, which actually is not bad. It's actually not a bad thing. No, don't go around. What's right here? There's an egg right there. Okay, back it up. We'll do this real smart. Yeah, hang on, Carl. We're getting there. Okay, now we're gonna be a little funny. Ooh, okay, that was not as funny as I would have liked. Okay, go get the Carl. Get the Carl. Okay, we got the Carl. Run into the ship. Okay. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Go, 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 go. Yeah, alright. Nedved, you also go on the ship because you is the tired. Nico and Zenly are 2 spastic cats. They can clean up the rest of the ship. Okay, so now we're gonna undraft this. And it's gonna scram. We're gonna go get the other ship, and we're gonna force it to draft and come over here. Okay. Are you on the way? You're on the way. Okay. Rogue bots detected. That's not what I wanted to hear. Okay. The main threat has disappeared. So now we can just Rudy Tooty point and shooty. What is this? It's Trips Bro. What is this? Why is the military federation here? That's annoying. Thank you, Crank. Much obliged. Okay, has the ship arrived? No, where is it? Ah, man. Okay, where's Hat? Hat passed out in... Hat's in the ship. Why is the ship there? What are you doing, ship? Where are you going? Are you delivering? You're delivering the unconscious guy, right? Hat didn't take nearly as much damage as Carl... Carry. Okay, it's K-A-R-I, not K-A-R-L. It looks like an L from the mission parameters. So, okay, we're gonna dump off Carrie. Hopefully once it's, hey, we dropped them off. They were somewhat breathing. Not our problem anymore. Yep. There they are. You need to come back home right now. Oh my god. This little game loop here can be a mighty frustrate. Not terrible, but I think there's a lot of things that can be improved about the whole thing. Yep. It should not take long to clear that out, but I don't want to move everyone up too far. And one more. Cool. And that should be the ship. One more. There's two more. That one? Cool. Okay, unless someone else skedaddled. Yep, someone else skedaddled. Okay, two others skedaddled. Okay, come on. Come on, you can do it. Okay, we'll figure that out in a second. Is everyone out? Okay, so... Dandor is picking up Nedved. Where is Hat? Hat is fine. Hat's the one who passed out because was about to pass out because they got hit, but under their own power, they came back home after a 5-second nap. And they're like, huh? Yeah, I ain't even bothered. What's up? Yeah, we got shit to do, man. Let's go. Okay, come on. How many of you are there? Come on with this. Hit him. Oh, weapon jammed. Run. Oh my gosh. Weapon jamming. That's the third time Nico's weapon has jammed while we've been here. That's been crazy. Okay, Zenny's about to pass out. Not ideal. Oh, there he is. There he is. Run it. There we go. Did we win? Yeah, undraft. Freaking heck, man. Where did the military ship go or come from? Dude. We're here to help and annoy. Yeah, power nap indeed. That's exactly how that went down. That's exactly how I'm reading into that, yeah. Okay. I don't need salvaging instructions. Did we win? I thought I accepted the mission. No missions available. Maybe I got paid and I didn't notice I got paid. Hold on, I want to try something here. Yeah, just overwrite it. Do I have an autosave of like... Yeah, 3 minutes ago. Let's see what this is about. We're tied to the ocean. We go back to the sea when it's for sailor to watch, going back whence we came. That's a fair. I like that. I like that. Gotta go for a bit, no worries. We've got an ad break in about 20 seconds, folks. Don't give big ad your money. Get up and move around. Pretty please. Okay, so this looks like this is too late. This is a different... Wait. Oh, I didn't accept the mission. Oh. And these rewards are different. Oh, so that's why that military ship was there. All right. I wasn't paying attention. Womp womp. It's fine. We should batch make explosive weaponry anyway. It's not that big of a deal. But all right. We got some scrapping happening. That was a pretty decent mission to get a bunch of scrap. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. I think Hat took 2 hits. I think Zenny took a hit as well, and like that was it. The Hellet Berserkus. Oh, there's already some crap going on over there. So many ships. How do you have that much crew that you could just have that many ships? That's nuts. That's nuts. Freaking crazy pants. Incoming ship. Used fuel service. Hey, excellent. Okay, I wanted to wrap my head about this a little bit more. Wall blocks discomfort to a good degree, but not completely. Okay. So this is working comfort, leisure time comfort, sleepy time comfort. So that's not super helpful. Cycle through views using buttons. To view room types in the miscellaneous subview and view modes. What's miscellaneous subview? There it is. Okay. Let's see here. All stability networks, power nodes, room types. Oh, okay, that helps. Private sickbay, room size 4, visitor rating plus 20, visitor tip 40. Okay. So these rooms actually aren't bad. Okay. We got plants. We got... Yeah, okay. I guess we got like 2 negative ratings in a row, and I was like, I don't know what's different. If anything, our people have gotten better at their jobs. But that doesn't really entirely seem to be the full story. What really happened is maybe we didn't have the right medical stuff? I'm not entirely sure what happened. But that's okay. That's okay. That's alright. Everything's been actually running really smoothly. It was storming like crazy last night. And tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, every weather service I've looked into and every like freelance weather person, the next 3 days are going to be bananas. Not even in pajamas, just straight up bananas. What do you got for trades, my guy? Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to take all your energy rods. Wow, you pay top dinar for everything. He won't buy a lot of it. Chobin, welcome, friend. Hope you're doing well today. I will want to give somebody a flamethrower, that's for sure. I want to turn that into yeah, that goes away. Infra. Do I need any infra? I thought we had like 30. Oh my god, we have 40 infra blocks. Yep, we're good. That's great. And I'll make some money out of that? Awesome. Gonna fix some organic matter. Fix it into a sandwich. Have yourself a bit of a snack. You should. 10-hour stream. You were on. Yeah, I popped in before I went to bed. Was able to chill for a little bit. It's been. I can't stress this enough. It's been a lot of fun. Path is. I don't know if it's a game I could ever really get into. I've played it real casually, at least the first one. But it's so cool to see a duo have at it. Yeah. Cannot complain. I cannot complain. $10.5? Yeah, yikes. I don't have the stamina for it. I get too hungry and then I get too headachy. Yeah, that's incredibly impressive. Enemies have entered this sector. Oh, Cerberus. What do you got going on here? Oh, did I just trade from you? I feel like I just traded from you. Yeah. I super did. I remember your stuff. We already traded with the Vine Yacht. Do we need more nuts and stuff? No, we have 28. Oh my gosh. Cerberus. Recon Shuttle. Oh yeah, Brimfy. I don't think you had anything worthwhile. I'll take more of your root vegetables, though. Excuse me. Artificial beefs. Nope, we're good. Yeah, please do that. Thank you. This is going to be real nice. Yeah. What happens first? Well, we need a much larger kitchen. We need a second food make-haver, maybe of both types, algae and regular, at least a second regular one. We need to double our table space. There's a lot we gotta do. So I'm still thinking what I want is we're gonna cut this. Well, we'll copy it first, obviously. We'll put it here. We'll put a new service entrance about here. How far are we going with this? A while. Okay. Totally fine. I don't know how intelligent all of the characters are. If you have multiple entrances, is that okay? Should you only really have one entrance to get into the base, right? There's a lot of foot traffic going on here, and I don't want to really waste the time with folks moving around all too much. The Minerva? Ooh, I like that as a ship name. PCS Minerva. Oh, wait, what? The CS Vine Yacht? So, civilian. The MFS Vine Yacht. I don't know if that's leaving or coming or what. PCS Minerva. Yep, that's definitely got some enemy going on in it. We got all that. Save and test? Yeah, I think so. Once we build out this hull, because that's the most time-taking thing. We only have the two Build-A-Mo bots. Yep, you're disappearing into the void. We only have the two Build-A-Mo bots, but everyone can grab a welding torch and build a thing. This is just what's taking a while. Now, the funny thing about this is because we are neutral or on good terms with the civilians, we're on good terms. The ship is green, but it's a derelict, so the owners we're okay with. But if we go, yeah, that one's green also. This one's red because PCS is pirate. Pirate Coalition Senate or whatever, I don't know. But that's why the ship is red. It's all derelict. It's all derelict. It doesn't super matter like what's on it. Like that's not indicative of what's on it. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. I don't think I remember what we were talking about for a surgical team. Nico, Nedved, Zenny, and Hat are perfect. We just got to get them really early in the morning. We gotta get them on the punch real early in the morning. So this is our crew. Yeah. Let's go. Gotta grab it when everyone's full energy. Because that's what's getting us. Can we dock a little farther away? Nope. Okay, how about there? And let's go ahead and do a safety save. I know last session I was talking about, like, man, I really don't want to do combat anymore until I get laser stuff, because we'll get another 20 or 30% accuracy. Okay, this is going to be mighty annoying. From all the way over there. And Nico's gonna die. Okay, Nico did not do too bad. I got a -1 and a +1, then I don't care. Hat, breach and clear, let's go. I wasn't paying attention, I don't know if we got that other... Now there are items that can help us with combat. There is a nano suture. Nano... I thought it was called a nano suture. I don't remember what it's called exactly now. But the idea behind that is we do have tools to boost people's health and energy while we're here. I don't really want to mess with that, so I haven't really bothered to dig into it too much. There we go. Okay. Don't close the door. Just go right there. I think this will do it. Can I get Hat to go that way? Nope, I just wanted Hat. The control scheme of this is a little annoying to get used to, I'll tell you. No. Oh my gosh. None of you are doing what I want you to do. Okay. Let's try this again. Denny. Who am I holding? Yeah, go open the door. And now, go open the door. Okay, run. You can't hit your own people, so like having one person open a door and then just shoot down a hallway seems really dumb, but it's very effective. Most of the heavy hitters of the game are melee style. So aside from the drones and stuff, this works out really well, yeah. Yeah, like I said, this is like the one part of the game that I think really needs a bit of a tweak, but it's not the end of the world. Oh no, I'm Zenly. It'd be real bad if an alien tried to bite me in the butt. Oh no, I'm running scared. I'd really hate it if an alien tried to bite me in the butt. No one... Nobody... I really wish an alien would come over here and bite me in the butt. Oh, there's 3 guys, and I really don't want 3 different aliens to bite me in the butt. Run, run, run. Nico's tired. Go to bed. Oh, it is really coming down out there. You alright, man? Yeah, it's gonna get real boomy outside. I know. It's gonna be loud. You can come over here. Okay, come on up. 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 This is my cat come up on my desk song. Come on up. Come on up. Okay. Undraft all, we got all the stuff. Hi. Oh no, Niklas. No! It couldn't have happened to a better corpse. Did we get everybody? Everyone good? Okay, rockin'. Rockin' awesome. Okay, that was an easy clear for sure. When it's exposed that way, I don't mind it because I kind of feel like we've got a lot of opportunity to just leave. So I'm not super duper worried about derelicts like that. The ones that really are risky are the ones I know have a really, really tight corridor path. So I can't do anything ranged. All our weapons are ranged. I don't think we can actually make melee weapons, now that I'm saying stuff out loud. No, there's no melee weapons. That's what I was saying, like a riot shield and a pistol would be great, or a riot shield and a mace would be great. A new cargo shuttle. Hey, hot day! The cargo shuttle Nostradamus. Okay, so I don't want more cargo shuttles. If you don't have free cargo pass, select the cargo shuttle. So transfer resource from the okay, and that's it. It'll just do its dare and do. Awesome. It's too bad I can't sell or scrap cargo shuttles. Is it happening? Are you serious? Is somebody coming all the way over there to get it? How does it work? No chainswords. Yeah. No chainswords either. No, I'd literally take anything. I'm not asking for like lightsabers or bust. Like that's not my take. Just it can be literally give me a wrench. I'll take a wrench. I can use a wrench as a weapon. I'm not even a weapons guy. Check my character sheet. I got a level 1 in weapons, meaning I can identify what's a weapon. Oh, that's how it works. Okay, that's cool. Okay, it just kind of happens automatically. And now it's full. Okay. I think that's incredibly handled. Alright. And this is why we have 2 of them. So, what happens... Oh, it's gonna take a few more runs. Jeez. That's a lot of free freight, I'll tell you that for nothing. Also, welcome. Oh crud! I forgot how to pronounce your name. No, we were pronouncing it Batchy, but that's not how you pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. I forgot. It's tough to remember, but I want to do my best. But is this just skedaddle? Yeah, it just floats off into the night. It just floats off into the night. Nothing doing. Nothing doing, nothing saying. It just goodbye. You can dock just for giggles. Actually, don't dock just for can I abandon? I can abandon, okay. Yeah, if we can abandon them later, let's just grab it now. Sure. Thanks. MFS The Lost Cause. Rescue crew member of a friendly we've tried this before. There's 3 people? Rescue person captured by rogue bots. Hey. Meet that, okay? Okay, where are the people? Hi. The PCS Minerva. I was like, okay, I thought that's... Oh, it's this guy over here? Oh, God. I don't think I want to. Also, what is this guy doing without a spacesuit on? They're captured, they're captured. No. No. Sorry. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's in the cold, dead vacuum of space. Of course he's chilling. He's also well preserved. Yeah. I don't think I will. We have money. Let's go buy some more rights. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? 50 is a bit much. Let's go down the line, I guess. Okay, so 1038, 904. Where's 1038? 1038 is 20 days. Where's 904? 21 days. Okay, they're not all the same. That's totally fine. I wasn't sure how that worked. If it was like a regular mining cycle or what. Hey, how's this coming along? We're almost done for a big refit. A real nice refit. So are they trying to get their own people back? It doesn't look like it. Don't get me wrong, when we can get lasers and like actual armor that isn't 2 pillows duct taped to our bellies, we'll be able to punch a bit. Salvage derelict. The Minerva. No, I'm not doing that. The Elysium. Rescue friendly? No, I'm not doing that. You have wonderful trades. My goodness. I want everything to be about 20. I think that's a good thing to aim at. 27 nuts and seeds. Holy crap. Do we need IV fluid? We have 33. Make it an even 35. Yeah, you're buying hull blocks at a premium. I think I'm okay. And get rid of a little more of that. Okay. Thank you. Pleased with service, pleased with service. What are y'all buying for me again? Fuel is either thing, okay. I do want to get making literal hyperfuel, but I need the energy refinery, and the energy refinery takes 100 energy a second, and we produce 150? Yeah, the reason why I'm upgrading is its system. Oh, power, duh. The reason I'm upgrading is this produced 150. This produces 200. The next one produces 300. That's why I'm researching that. So it'll give us, we'll have literally an extra 100 power for free, and I could throw that at the energy refinery. Then we could start making hyperfuel. But it is very expensive, and it's even more expensive if we wanted to try that via solar. Android Collective. Let me guess. Hull or steel? Pickle 001. Whoa. That's... yeah, okay. I mean, that's real good money for the thing. Yeah, do it. I appreciate your kind gesture, and I appreciate your money. Well, I like money. Hey. I love these little chats we have, cat. My cat, Nico, but you can't... Okay, I'll be back in a second. I'm just gonna go wash my hands. Alright. Oh, whoops. Yeah, Nico's still shedding his winter coat, and I've brushed him with a little tool called the Furminator, and it works out great, and it pulls a lot of the undercoat without hurting Nico at all. Like, it's very, very cool. Only thing about it is, like, his coat is a little oily right now. Yeah, you can have that. The thing is, like, whenever I pet him or he's on my desk and he jumps off the desk, or I pick him up and put him down, quick wipe down on the desk, get whatever fur off of it, and then I got a little spritzy bottle here, clean the desk real quick, easy, no time at all, and go wash my hands. And it's not that I'm a germ freak, germs are everywhere, fine. Basic hygiene can nullify a lot of the damage you can get from just basic germs and stuff, so I'm not paranoid about it. It's just, having cat dander on my hands. And then, like, if I itch my nose or scratch my face or whatever, I'm low-key allergic to my cats. That's not great. That's kind of the vibe about that. Oh, this got done. Hot jams. Hot jams. Okay. Oh, I want the new generator. What's the new generator? Okay. New generator. Defenses and power room over here. Let's see. Can I build out any further? I kind of want to know my limit. So this can be power generator, defenses, etc. This is going to have to get mined out. The whole thing. The CS incognito? Well, it's not incognito anymore. It's wreckage. Okay, hold on. Is everyone getting just captured? Are we at the part of the game where everyone's just getting captured? Is that what's going on? Okay, where's the incognito? That's a Minerva we're not touching. That's something we've already shimmied our way out of. That's got tons of bots on it. No thanks. Really? That's exactly why I didn't want to do that. Yep. Oh, did you see how many were in there? There was, I swear to goodness, I quick mental math. There was like 18 dudes in there. Forget that. No, yeah, no. Nah. Yeah, we're sorry. We're not a military class ship, guys. Listen, you want to lend me some plasma weapons and some armor that's better than 2 candy bars wrapped together? That'd be, I'll do it. I got the crew. I got 5 or 6 members that'll just stomp faces. There's way too many dudes. 6 or 7, sure, we could probably kite them around a corner, use a little bit of explosives and tactics up the joint, but when you land and it's just like, hey, hope you don't mind dying real fast. Yeah, now all those people are captured. Not great. I like that there's some dynamics that they'll try to do the job themselves. But sweet sassy molassy. Got anything I want? Got probably a bunch of crap you'll take. I gotta give somebody remind me. I gotta give somebody that flamethrower. Note to self: give somebody a flamethrower. Is not the kind of language I thought I was gonna package up and throw at somebody today. Yeah, I think we're generally on point. Root vegetables again. Thank you. Remember flamethrower. I do appreciate that. Tech, energy, energium. Yeah, we're good. That's a good deal. Okay. Hat has explosives. Zenny has more. Zenny's exhausted. Sweet goodness. What's your zeal? Or what's it called? Zest? Your zest is crap. Your zest is crap. Your zest is crap. Next time I play the game, I'm literally gonna roll 3 characters that have just a 5 out of 5 for zest, because this is insane. Sure, let's give... Oh, you already have the scope. Oh, yeah. Fine. What could possibly go wrong giving a cat a flamethrower? I see nothing wrong with any of this going on. Yeah, please grab that. Ooh, not that. No, there's a piece right there. Not that. Okay, thanks. I'm not flying next to the death machine. No? Yes? The game doesn't do... I will say this. The game... Yeah, I knew what you meant. The game doesn't do a super great job discerning what you can and can't do based on each... I don't know what to call them. The game doesn't discern. So there's humans, right? Humans are members of our faction. Whoa. Jeez. We have our faction, we have the military, we have civilians, we have Merchant Federation, we have pirates, and we have the Android Collective. The game doesn't discern as to whether or not androids are any different than humanoid, I'll just call them carbon-based life forms, right? So, I don't, maybe you can go outside. Maybe you can just go outside, just have a day. What are you doing today? Hanging out outside? Rockin'. Enjoy. Like, I'm not really too sure. I'm assuming you're gonna need a suit for, like, pressurization and stuff. Right? I think that's a fair take. For pressure, you want, like, you don't want to freeze to death also. So I would assume you can't just go outside and lolly 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 lolly. Yeah, get us some thermals going on in there, man. It's cold AF. But as you saw before here, I'll do this again. So this is the range of our 4 defenses. Yeah, I want more coverage. So if they come from this right side, there's a really strong chance I just can't do anything about it. Oh, I need hull blocks for that? Oh, beans. Okay. Yeah, you do. Money is no longer really a core problem anymore. Thanks. We were watching Devil DBP and Need More Sauce yesterday. They were playing No Man's Sky cooperatively. It's another game that I don't want to play, but was really fun to watch. They're playing together, and Devil has a phrase that I've never heard before. It's an acronym, and I think they said instead of swearing, they said that they had a relative that, you know, instead of swearing, they said like something like sugar honey iced tea. And Need More Sauce was like, what was that? what was that? What just happened? And Devil said instead of saying shit, they had a relative that would just shout, "Ah, sugar honey iced tea." I thought it was real charming. Yeah, I like that. Making swears your own. I like that. Yeah. Dang, man. We got all the friends in the world going on here. Now this game's also really weird. Oh, foot. Yeah, that's one. Cheese and rice is one of my favorite. I use that a lot instead of swearing. Cheese and rice. Yeah. No, I appreciate that. I give a lot more credit to that whenever curses are, you own a curse, right? Because they should be personal. Don't yell at somebody and make it feel flat. Personalize your swears today. Okay, back to what I was saying. This is a derelict ship. The only way we can take it is on foot. I don't think we can use ship weapons to shoot at it, and I don't think we can use the starfighters to thin it up. So the only time starfighters are called is when this actually kicks out drones. I don't know how you got unsatisfied. Oh, you left already. Okay. I think what happens is they're signing up for the service, regardless as to whether or not I can provide it. I think that's what's going on. Having a seizure. You got infected. Okay, so we're gonna count. So no one's gonna go get him. Steffi. I haven't taken Xandor on any missions, so I'm not too sure what went wrong with that. Wild. Absolutely wild. Are we done derelicting? Yep, that's done. That's getting mined. We're getting a whole mess of mess. Yeah. Nightingale's done. Yep. The MFS Fire Wyvern. Oh no, I call it Wyvern. hanging around somebody and they're like, it's a wyvern. I'm like, it's a wyvern. You randomly get infected on the ship. There's usually a small alien corpse somewhere afterwards. That's fair. Yeah, thank you for that, Banana Peel. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream also. Yeah, welcome. It attacks their face, they can't eat for days. Yeah. Yep, and then when it ruptures out of them, they're like, my throat is sore. It's like, yeah, you've had little alien babies in your bits. Yes, of course. Absolutely. I don't know if you like advice. Once, this is my third playthrough of this. And that event usually happens happens more often if we go raid a ship and they kill dudes too close or something. Yeah, so no, I mean, I'll take hints here and there. Yeah, that's fine. If it gets too much, I'll say the thing maybe, but yeah, like it's I'm aiming for like a real kind of community feel. But yeah, if I make dumb mistakes, that's you'll get to, the more you hang out, you'll get to know what I'm about. If you took a look at my genealogy, I am 30% dumbass. No, Polo! Bleh. Mad. I got a freaking job for you. This, hey, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Nice. Always love Mega Man doing the Cabbage Patch. I think what'll happen is someone will eventually go and take care of them. But I like to speed this process up a little bit. Yes, third generator. Circuit overload. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, goodness. So much support this morning. Thank you all. Welcome to the stream. My name's JohnMegacycle. I like to think I'm a pretty chill streamer. We try to keep everything above the belt, polite, calm, civil here. A little bit of discourse is fine, but my feelings is like there's always room for politics like somewhere else. Everyone can have an opinion. Like I want to keep, like, this space is supposed to be real chill. We're all gamers, right? No matter where you come from, no matter what you've done, we're all gamers no matter what. That's what I like to do. Rescue crew of a family. There's 5 dudes now? Oh yeah, because y'all effed around and found out. Is this the Cognito? Yeah, no. Nah. Let me think about that. Nah. I feel like 16 politics streamer replaces kind of nice, yeah. Politics, I'll just say it like this. Politics are an important part of everyone's life. And they affect you whether you participate in the political thing or not. But there are so many other places. Yeah, exactly. There's so many other places where you want to get your blood riled up. I'm sure there's someone that'll have a contradicting opinion. But I'm very much of the thing that everyone deserves a say. Yep. Get him. Where's the fleet of ding-dongs? Hold on. Yeah, there. Flight of the Valkyries should literally be playing. So this right here, we're seeing, it's not ship to ship. I would call this like ancillary to ancillary combat. So the game breaks down combat in like 3 ways. The first way that you start doing combat is the way we're still doing it, raiding derelicts on foot. We don't have weapons, they don't have weapons, ship to ship combat's not possible. The second way to do combat is ship to ship. And ship to ship is this. You've got literal blasters, lasers, blazers, glazers, rockets, shields, the whole Megillah on a ship. This is designed to attack another ship. The third kind of combat is this kind of stuff, the ancillaries. Drones and fighters and stuff like that. These 3 things don't really mesh together. So what I'd really love to see is a little more versatility, like using ship stuffs to blast a hole in this thing, give us a new way in. I don't remember if that's a thing. It's been a while. What we have right now is anti-levels of defense. So let me open up our ship. We have point defense Gatling guns, effectively. Might need to mod this Flight of the Valkyries and your fighters deploy. Yeah. Flight of the Valkyries should fall under classical music, and it should be free rights. That's why there's like a lot of Beethoven symphonies and stuff. That's all free. That's all free deal, I think. I could be completely wrong, but oh, okay. So yeah, it's been a while since I've partook in such fun and frivolity. So this is our point defense. The T3 generator is going to look like that. Maximize on some space. Let's do some lights because, oh my gosh, I can't see a ding-dang thing. It's under decorations, furniture. Should I go? Something like that looks good. 3 splat, 1, 2, 3 splat, 1, 2, 3 splat. Okay. Okay, so we have point defense. We have the new generator. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a baby storage here. I'm going to say all the energy stuff should be here. Now, I move this in 1 square. This, right, we can't customize it until it's built. But I did leave 1 square because there's a lot of life support stuff that needs just 1 square. Here's a gas scrubber, right? This can get moved right here if we're building like a pathway here, and this doesn't waste any extra space. Perfect. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Copyright law is really wacky, especially with how it works in the United States and stuff. Certain corporations have to, so like there's a lot of Disney stuff, I think, that's like forever minus 1 day. Like it's written real wacky. But there's also a ton of stuff that's now free use. Steamboat Willie is one of the original, one of the original animations from Disney, and that as, like, I think it was like a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that, it became free to use. So Steamboat Willie's showing up on like beer bottles and like whatever. It's wild. Life is definitely wild. Not sure if I'd recommend. Have not played New Game Plus content yet. But is absolutely wild. Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. Let's go back and finish one conversation. So the rockets can blast holes in new holes in a ship. Awesome. What I would love is the ancillaries to park right here and just shoot inside. But there's a delicate balance with that. You got to be real careful because why wouldn't you do that with everything, right? And I would say, yeah, I want to do that with everything. So, yeah. I think this game does a good job letting the player progress up and level up and get things added and do research. I think like that's perfectly fine. Like I said, my main gripes are with like combat and stuff, and we've already talked about that. Friggin' ad infinitum. Ad infinitum. Oh, this should be moved over by 1 for it to look good. Move over to there. Copy to... Oh, there looks good. And then you need to move down to 1, 2, 3, splat, splat. 1, 2, 4. Okay. We can always add more. More damage usually means less salvage, so it's opportunity cost. That's fair. That's 100% fair as a take. It's complicated for no reason. Early combat and most combat is generally unsatisfying in my opinion. I understand they were trying to aim for maybe like an XCOM kind of a feel, but rarely do I ever have a combat and I feel like it was good. That's really my take on it. I would love to see like some melee options, some ways to like negate damage at the cost of DPS. I'd like to see a little more variety, and I'm not saying like I want weapon types. Like I'm not, oh, that was piercing damage, I'm doing slashing, or like I'm not looking for that. But in my humble opinion, it kind of feels like combat is something I have to do rather than something I want to do. This is not the right item. I think it's difficult to juggle all that. So again, my take isn't like whatever, but if combat didn't exist, I'd actually be pretty happy playing this game too. Yeah. I think I'd be pretty ding-dang about the whole thing. I think I still want this not... Okay, I know how to figure this out. How far can I build the hull? If I could build the hull like another 40 steps, and where I put it is fine. Nope. Yes. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, where I put it is fine. Combat is bad in the early game because you're missing constantly. Which is not fun. I'm not saying I need to hit every single time, but until you get the learning pods and teach people weaponry, it stinks. Yeah, more levels of armor would be good. One of the things I said is, like, I'd like melee to be an option, and not that I need to hit people with an energy sword, but honestly, give me a riot shield and a mace. And be like, this character can do very little damage. Cool, but can I block some projectiles? Like, does that give me kind of an answer? People getting punched in the sternum by an android or a robot or whatever is not fun gameplay. It just feels real bad. I don't know how else to say it. It feels mighty empty. Yeah. What you write about there. And then what we'll do is we'll treat this as a service closet, like we did with the other thing. Oh, actually, can I? Does that work? I also understand, like, I've gamed for a while, I understand that it's a tough balance for it to be fun. But it kind of is the reason why I don't play Dark Souls games and stuff, because I feel all too often the answer is, oh, you entered a room, guess who's going to take a bunch of damage for, you know, you can't block it. You can't block any of this thing that's about to happen. And it's like, well, if I got better at the game, could I block it? Because that's a fine answer. Oh, you didn't know there was a trap there. Now you know what the traps look like, and now you can find and disarm traps later. Awesome. Rockin'. Cool. No problem. That's something I can learn and I can do better at. But I find it very unsatisfying, like in role-playing games and whatever. You enter a room, you take 20 points of damage. Why, though? Oh, unblockable enemy. But why? Unblockable stuff is bad game design. No, struggling engineers having a seizure. They're struggling with existing. Mace would be combat rework. I don't think Bug Bite intends to add that. Yeah. No, and that's cool. I'm just more talking about, like, game theory. I don't want anyone to do any more work. Dark Souls can be very hard. And to be honest, I don't mind Dark Souls entirely either. You can learn how to play Dark Souls. You can get good at Dark Souls. That's fine. But I'm just saying, like, that's why that kind of game mode doesn't super interest me, because, like, I need a tighter positive feedback loop is how I say it. I need a tighter, I did a thing. Was that thing good? Congratulations, puppy. Here's a snack. Hell yeah. Loves me some snacks. Okay. What do we do next? I'm excited. What do we do next? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Did I do it right? Yeah, you did good, puppy. Here's a snack. Yeah! Sugar honey iced tea. Yeah! I did good. Longer form games like this, that can be a little harder to crystallize the good chemicals, right? Too much combat can feel like a drain on resources if you're not recouping that cost successfully all the time. So what would if we're talking pure theoretics and I knew what I was doing, what would I do? I would add a cheaper level 1 armor, make the bulletproof armor, make that level 1 and immediately available for use. You have to research level 1 armor. That doesn't feel great. It also requires a lot of stuff. Put on 3 sweaters. There you go. You figured out level 1 armor. Now you got resistance to bludgeoning damage. But again, more damage types wouldn't be fun either. Yeah, it's a weird conversation. Oh yeah, so make bulletproof armor immediately available for someone to make it. Make it cheap. Even if it breaks often. Even if it breaks often and requires repairs more often, fine. If I can have a confrontation and not think I'm going to lose everybody, Bonzer. All right, good stuff so far. Having people be inaccurate insanely is bad. If I'm not doing enough damage, cool. Get more people with more guns, do more damage. That's easy. But if I bring reinforcements, like, oh crap, our 4 people aren't enough, bring 3 more people, and they're just like, miss, gun jam, miss. Well, it's break time, so eat it. You know, that that doesn't feel good. Yeah. The game, like I said, I think the game's perfectly fine. Remove combat, make it a little more flat, but make more economic difficulties. That'd be fine. But combat's good. Combat adds what I like to call as friction, right? I like friction in a video game. I like a bit of a challenge, right? Even Factorio, let's talk about Factorio, with no enemies. There's plenty of friction. I think most of the people in Space Haven go to Stormtrooper Gunman School. My friend, you are not incorrect. And then I love the gun jam. No, Nedved. I love the gun jamming animation because it's like you're pumping a super soaker. You're pumping the pressure for a super. No one's gonna know what I'm talking about because I'm old as hell. But you're pumping in the pressure for a super soaker. I think that's hilarious. Okay, get over here, please. Pick up the Nedved. I think someone else was already doing it. I'm too impatient because I don't know when they're gonna do it. It's fine. Wait. Okay. Nedved got up and then immediately fell out the bed. You, come here. Pick up the Nedved. What's the lock symbol above your kitchen? I will show you in a moment. Okay. What you can do with certain facilities in the game, actually anything, is you can set permissions. So, when I was developing out the ship, I had a specific area just for prisoners and slaves. I had a different area for visitors, and I had a different area for the crew. In this case, can only be used by crew, prisoner, visitor, slave, refugee. So it can be used by anybody. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to build like a private visitor hall. So at one time this was just crew, prisoner, visitor, slave. I don't deal with slaves. If I liberate a slave, they're emancipated immediately. I don't care for slave mechanics in video games. I think they're an interesting societal concept, like for games like Stellaris. But like even a game like Stellaris, I'm a fanatic egalitarian 100% of the time with utopian living standards. I don't screw around with whatever. I don't think there's an unauthorized, but like, oh, this was supposed to be crew, visitor, slave, refugee, not prisoner, and this was supposed to allow prisoners, but there was a time I also really badly needed crew, and I'm like, well, I want our prisoners to eat well, so maybe we can convert them. Anyway, I'll show you where this is. If you check the build and edit and permissions, you can stay under all, but under permissions, this is where you set who can do and be where and do what. So for example, for visitors are allowed to enter the ship. Visitors are allowed to go to the common area and the common bed area. Now, this is wrong because it's been a while since I've removed and updated and everything, but like this is about what you want. You're not allowed in the botany area. You can traverse around. Now, if a visitor's arriving and is using a service, that service takes priority over the area. So a visitor, if they're coming for medical attention, they will go to the medical labs, the medical area. You don't have to assign that specifically. If someone is coming on and wanting entertainment, you don't have to set them to you don't have to do a lot of this. But for me, I kind of wanted visitors out of the way. So I'm like, you all can hang out in the kitchen, you can hang out in the commissary, and you can hang out here when you're trying to get your stuff together. But like, that's it. I don't want visitors in the reactor room or whatever. So yeah, that's how you do it. So it's under the wrench, it's under edit, and under permissions. Yeah. I was struggling with the new crew, so I made a mod to fix that. Slightly overtuned the mod, so I made another mod for dismissing crew. I love creating problems and create solutions. There is mechanics now for adding and dismissing crew. The CS Elysium. We are friendly with the civilians. It's derelict? It happened again. It happened again. We traded... It doesn't go back that far. I swear to everything that's unholy, we traded with the Elysium. And now it's a derelict. You know what? I bet I know what happened. Is Hans the... No. Military Alliance. Military Alliance. Military Alliance. Military Alliance. I thought... Okay, so here was my idea. I thought what happened was, like, the entire crew was like, dang, you got food? You got video games? You got that there Dig Dug? I love that so much. And then the whole crew leaves? This is the second time this has happened. Yeah, we're pillaging that village for sure, for sure. I need one dude who's not on a snack break. Mad, you're gonna be the hero of everything. I was struggling with need. Oh yeah, edge case issue. Yeah, what's the functionality? I want to show you. Let me see. I was gonna show you the civilian because we're good with civilian terms, but there's not one here, so I'll just call him up anyway. Did I get the dude in the thing? I didn't get the dude in the thing. Hey, get in the thing. We're going screaming. Did we... Oh, they just... What? Rude. There we go. Okay. So, the way in which this works is... At neutral status, you have these two things. Negotiate for permission for hiring and dismissing a crew. You then negotiate, and there's a percentage chance you can roll to get the thing. Permission to hire, dismiss crew. When you're at good... Which I think is like right about here in this greenish lime green. When you get lime green, you become not neutral, but I think good or better or whatever. Then you can hire and dismiss from here. So you talk to a different ship. You say, I want to dismiss a crew member. And they're like, who are you trying to dismiss? And you just dismiss them. That person goes with that ship. That's not something that's incredibly clear, IMHO. Yeah, no one... What are we hailing? Yeah, this is completely empty. Now we're in station mode. I don't really want a ship. I will take everything that's on the ship, though. I don't think I need to explore all that. It's just the major runes. No, no worry. No, I mean, like, your mod probably still has a lot of value. Because maybe if you want to play like a quicker game, getting favor with all these factions might be a gigantic pain in the rump. But yeah, let me know if you've got like any questions or anything I can help poke at. I really have to go to every single one of these sleeping quarters? Ah, boo. It's fine. It'll be fast. Open the dough. Open the dough. Oh, I guess I don't have to. This is a really nice ship for just finding it. Oh. Why does it say money? Please tell me you have zest. Oh my god, you have a zest of 3. Where am I? I feel like I've been in hypersleep forever. I don't want to stay here. Can I join your journey? Sir or madam, I'm terrified to tell you, but you own your... This is your ship. This is literally your ship. Yeah, we could use someone like you pop on a board. Yeah, there's a free spot on our crew. How is Mad convincing them that this is our ship? No, yeah, no, I don't know how you fell asleep on my ship. Yeah, no, I have no idea. Well, I mean, you could just get out, or you could join our crew on our ship. I'll take it. Okay, so we have another character slot. If somebody wants to be named this that has not named someone before, use the channel. There we go. No, undraft, dude. Frickin' bank. Look at all these gubs. Oh my gosh, yes. Tatiana, hello friend. Yes, would you like to be a new crew member on the MEG Tempest? Let's see here. If you spend the channel points, I'll get you set up. Kilindi Volka. My goodness, that is a word. Oh, ads just happened. Nuts. Spend the channel points and you are all set. Okay. Tatiana Volka. Oh, let's see if we... Oh, that just randomizes the name? Oh, okay. Tatiana Mazer sounds dope. Tatiana 1. Or Katiana? Well, let's leave it at Katiana. That's pretty good. Okay. That's it. That's stupidly good. Good day, LG. Welcome, friend. Did I not build the thing? Oh. I didn't build the thing yet. I thought I did. Duplicate. That goes right... Oh. Am I one square off now? Beans and cheese and rice. Okay, that's fine. Can this just get moved to there? Okay. There you go. You just did it. Yeah. Do you want me to name the character not letting me do that? I can. For you, I'll do it, friend. Okay. I feel like Bug Bite's implementation better than mine. That's why I would have done it if I was a better modder. No worries, friend. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, I've successfully conquered all my coffee. Delicious. Okay. Katiana is a... what? Zesty, intelligent, perceptive individual with the potential to max out mining, construction, and industry? Oh, no! Ah. They were gonna be the perfect sniper, and they're terrible at guns. Ah, that bites. Okay. Katiana was a salesperson before the apocalypse. Katiana is also iron-willed, will not give up easily, has more mental fortitude. Literally, this is the makings of a perfect gun wielder. Ah, that stinks. Alright. Whatever. Fine, I'm not even mad about it. Okay, let's check our shifts. I think Katiana's a second shifter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Katiana is, in fact... a second shifter. Okay. Man, that bites so bad. Alright, well, more the merrier. Well, more the merrier. Okay, so that's getting moved, that's getting built. I think I might want more medical facilities. Used ore processing, awesome. This is gonna kick out. How much hull we got? We have a lot of hull. Man, I am dumping it into all the stuff I can. Just get this built out now. We'll rearrange the base 2, maybe 3 more times. That'll kind of be it. Perfection. Okay. We also... what are we working on now? Laser weapons? Oh, yes. The laser rifle is such a step up from the regular rifle. It's actually kind of insane. The pistol to rifle, accuracy alone, not even damage, accuracy alone is insane. And then, to laser rifle, the accuracy is an even bigger upgrade. So, hold on, I gotta sneeze. Oh, didn't happen, okay. Circuit Overlord. This right here indicates that if we were at the right favor level, there would be someone we could hire. So not all ships have crew available to hire. That's another thing to pay attention to. It's not all ships. But because our favor is garbage, like we're neutral, Hans of the MAS whatever. I'm gonna call you Jeff. The MAS Jeff won't do it with us because we're not bestest pals. We're not the bestest of pals. Is there any more badness? That we've annihilated that. That is still no zone. But I think we can start grabbing all this stuff. So, you know what? You know what I'd love? This. There needs to be items in space. There needs to be a loot all button. That's what I need. I need a grab all the stuff in space button. Because you gotta click around, you gotta click on each type, you gotta make sure, yeah, this, you gotta do this, and then you gotta do this, and this grabs all the stuff of that item in this sector or whatever, and that's fine. But if you have rubble or exotic or flight drone wreckage, flight transport the pony wreckage, you might have to click on an object, click on this 5 times, so that's 10 clicks, and then if you didn't click on the right thing, so like if I click on this exotic or you know, like, let me oh, rubble. Oh, so if I click on that and click here, I've already clicked it, you know. I would love a loot all button. I don't know if that's a mod thing or I should just reach out to the devs with all my dumb crap ideas, but that'd be dope. Give me all the frickin' stuff. I just want all the frickin' stuff. Is this the... Now, who is this? Oh, this is a shuttle we already rejected. Do I want another shuttle for free? Gosh, maybe over here? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. How about that? Maybe? We could always change it. You can't pause a construction job. Yes, you can. Ooh, that's neat. Okay. Same advice I always give. No matter what you're playing Factorio, you're playing Ministry, you're playing this, what are you playing? Do not worry about screw-ups. The literal purpose of life is to experience new things, make a mess of things, right? Don't get bent out of shape if you watch a YouTuber or streamer or whatever and they're like, their base looks so good, mine looks so crap. Yeah, you know how long it took them to get their base to be that good? Time and effort, yo. Don't beat yourself up over your base doesn't look as good as theirs or whatever. Don't worry about that at all. You will get there. It does happen. You will get there. So whenever I play a game like this, I really give no two minds about screwing stuff up. Make a mess of things. You didn't build it right? Good. Your base is inefficient? Good. It doesn't look correct? Good. Literally the whole reason your brain synapses fuse together to one conducive thing is to experience life. Mess it up. Yeah, have a time of it. A few months learn to add things to the GUI. No rush. No rush. Like, while we're talking about, like, high-level things, like, we've already dibble-dabbled in combat, conversation, and low body temperature. Why are you not wearing a suit? You are wearing a suit. What the... What? Low body temperature. You're wearing a spacesuit. I don't even... Good day, Papu. The Hut. How you doing, man? Haha, yeah. Yeah, after Friday with my internet having a case of the SADs. I don't usually build stuff right, usually build it left. Good. For reasons I'm not willing to express. Good. You don't screw up how you can learn. Exactly, right? If you got on a bicycle and were perfect at it, which no one ever has been, how would you know? How would you have tried more different things? If you, oh yeah, I just did it. Skin your knees up. Have a time of it. Unattended task. Is this all industry and construction? Yeah, that's fine. We've got a lot of work to do. I would like actually... what are we at, 12 now? I would like at least another... Oh, we can start talking about a third shift. We can start talking about a third shift, yeah. Yeah, my only real gripe about this game is combat. Incoming rogue butts. Oh, you're not gonna tell me. Yep, grab all the things and get all the stuff. Everyone's gonna be mighty busy. Is that still... Okay, that's still the Minerva. It still has to leave. That all got. Rockin', okay. We are looking pretty good. Yeah, it's gonna take a while for everything to get built out and everything to do and everything to whatever. No! Don't attack from that side! It's my delicious underbelly that's not plugged in. Yeah, get you some. Yeah! Rubble in space. Good. Alright. If I could give another quick lesson about games like this, specifically automation and management games, you could do yourself a mighty service by not touching stuff too much. If you've made a systemic change, if you change part of a system, don't worry about like, oh, it didn't work right away, I'm gonna mess with it a bunch more. You gotta let stuff settle a little bit so you can garner analytics after the fact. And that might be a lot of fun words, right? If you had a headache and you drank a gallon of water, which, I mean, that's a lot of water in a very short amount of time, but you took maybe some acetaminophen, ibuprofen, something like that. You took something, and you gotta wait for stuff to work. You can't expect stuff to be like, well, I don't feel any better, I guess I'm gonna take more. Right? Same kind of logic. Let it sit for a bit. You're selling laser rifles? Oh my god. Oh my god. Press change the in-space GUI element to the space element for derelict ships. Yeah, that would be perfect. Yep, that would be great. Something like that would be great. And it's, again, I'm not being like, so I'm not trying to be like elitist. So if any of this comes off as like elitist, let me know. But I've played many games where it's 100% mouse and it's an RTS and you can only select one unit at a time. If anyone knows what game I'm talking about, it's called Dune 2. If you have a moment and you want to look up some gaming history, look up a game called Dune 2. Here, I'll get the wiki on it. It was an RTS by Westwood Studios. And you might think Westwood, or you might think, PC game. I forgot the movie is not what I wanted. Is the Westwood.com site still up? Wikipedia still thinks it. Okay. It's this. So the thing, so why am I whining about mouse clicks? Is because this was a real-time strategy game by Westwood Studios, the king of RTS games in my opinion. But the thing is, you can only select one unit at a time. You had to give it an order, and you had to give a location. So for every unit, it's click on unit, click on order, click on destination, unclick, or whatever. So there's 4 mouse operations per unit. You could have 40 units on the map. Do some really shite math. That's a lot of clicking. And if you gave an incorrect order, like, oh, I thought the enemy base was over there, I sent my dudes up there. That's even more clicking. It's so much clicking. It's exhausting. So again, my talks and the way I handle myself is not coming from a place of hatred. It's not like, get good, you're bad because your game's bad. That's not it. It's, I want this game to be incredible. And there's a couple of gripes I have. That's all it is. So yeah, Dune 2 was amazing. There were keyboard commands. There were. But having to select every single thing, so unit, move, location, unit, move, location, unit, move, location, is a move order. There was no such thing as attack move way back in the day. You had to say, attack this unit specifically. So you start sending units, and now the units that you sent first are arriving, but you're still giving commands to the second half of your stuff. Yeah, it was exhausting. I beat the game a couple of times, and then I was like, well, I'm going to do it once on YouTube, get the episodes up there, and I'm never playing this game again. It was terms of endearment for sure. Sounds like our accounting software. Yeah. So Total Annihilation was a gem. And then of course Total Annihilation had like, I don't know, 30 add-ons. The Age of Iron or whatever. There's like a fantasy version of it. That was But yeah, Total Annihilation was dope. Supreme Commander was epic. It was so good. When that came out when I was in college, we were talking about RTS games, and I was like, Total Annihilation has to be one of my favorites. And one of the instructors was like, you ever play Supreme Commander? I'm like, what's Supreme Commander? And he's like, it's a spiritual successor to Total Annihilation. I'm like, okay, I'll give it a check. And I was like, oh my god, they added epic units. What were they called? Experimentals? No, they weren't called... They were called Experimentals? Yeah. Supreme Commander was dope. Oh, so many. I could talk about just video games nonstop, and I'll annoy everybody, but yeah. And the soundtrack was good, and everything of it was just so good. Yeah, yeah. Bud Bite's really good at listening to people's feedback too. I drop some ideas in the Steam suggestion forum, Discord forum, even through the game's technically released. Yeah. Yep. I've played this game through and through as ship mode twice. And if that's not a good indication that I really enjoy the game, I'm doing it a third time. It's been a while since we've gotten a shipment. What do you mean annoy everybody? That's why I'm here. Yay! Friends! That's effing teamwork. Turns until shipment 2 and 3. Awesome. We need more storage space. I'd also probably like the shuttles inside the base, maybe? Okay, what's preventing this from getting done? Construction work. Oh yeah, we're still deconstructing an entire ship. Right. It's that frickin', it's that ship thing again. Hold on. Boat, talking boat. The talking boat. And now it's been 5 minutes. I get to annoy every one of you with this thing. It's PG, don't worry. I would never put anything that would risk... I don't know who the voice is, but I want to hug that person so bad because I can tell they're the boat. They are absolutely on my wavelength. It's also your stream is the point of you get to know everybody if you want to, I guess. And I've already made it clear I know I'm not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I get that. My emotional status isn't so frail or so to a point where it's like, if everyone doesn't like me, how will I know if I'm liked? Like, that's not a big deal. I get it. I'm old enough. I abandoned all that pride bull crap years ago. There are some people that I'm gonna absolutely be the sunshine in their day. And there's other people that I'm just gonna get probably angry letters, like, to the editor. Dear JohnMegacycle, you probably eat farts. I bet you eat farts. Love your favorite troll, Jake Trollman person. I don't know. I'm not even good at writing my own hate mail. Okay, so back to this. The Centennial Hawk. Why can't I hail? Because it's over here. Duh. So down here it shows crew available to hire. We are neutral. Oh, it's called accepting. So because we're accepting, we don't need to negotiate anything else. We don't need to negotiate, hey, can we trade some people? But here, hire a crew, dismiss a crew. So if we hire a crew, there's a person, there's the money. This is all their stats. I really wish it wouldn't say buy. I don't like the phrase I'm going to buy a person. But you get the idea of what's going on. They are a full member. We are not purchasing a slave. They are a full member of the crew. So that's how this works. you hire a person, right? We're hiring them. That's how that works. So we hire the person. This is all their stats. They're actually pretty decent with zeal and perception for gunnery, but I'm good right now. Dismissing a crew member works similarly. Select the crew member you wish to dismiss. So we're gonna save the game. We're gonna go through it so you can see the whole thing as a process. Save. I know I just called you up, fool. I'm calling you up again. What up? Yeah, the boat. My humor is such that this is that's top tier. Comedy that punches at somebody, I think could be done. I don't know. I don't care for it. I don't like to punch down. I don't like to punch up. I mean, I'll punch up anytime. I'm never gonna punch down. But just like that kind of comedy is what giggles my stuffs. Aw, you're my sunshine. You're my sunshine too, Nidvid. Thank you. Uno, what's your... Okay, so we're gonna dismiss a member. Let's dismiss JohnMegacycle. Dude's an absolute waffle, and I hate his face. So, we already saved. You dismiss crew member JohnMegacycle. We have our new crew member with open arms, JohnMegacycle. Cool. So now what happens? So, John is no longer part of our list. Right? So where is... So John should turn from blue to green whenever we can find, because green is the color of the there it is, the faction. There's John. There's civilian. They should just get on a boat and leave. So now they are no longer part of my faction. I'm not going to gain anything. I can't see what's going on. And that's it. They're gone. Yep. Boop. Yeah. It works out pretty sweet. That's another game element I wish was a little more clear. There's like very little things. Like one extra sentence would give the player a lot more closure's not the right word, but like, so like in the tutorial it says you can hire crew members for your crew ship on the USS no one cares or whatever. And it's like cool, and it says contact somebody else to get it, and then you do. But the game doesn't also say, hey, if you just... What did you just do? Oh my god, you moved it. No, I needed you to duplicate it, you ding-dong. Man, now you just invalidated a bedroom. No. You come back over here and you build this thing. No, I love these chats. Thanks, babe. They did exactly what I told them to do. I ain't even mad. It was just a little befuddling. Be like... I installed that door, or I installed that wall you wanted, sir. Fantastic. All right, moving on. Oh, where did you get the supplies for that? From a different wall. Back up. Talk to me like I'm a child. You got it from where? Love that. Thanks for showing me it's exactly the function I wanted to make. Didn't know it existed. Yeah, no problem. I like that it's bound by goodwill. Like, you need to be friendly with someone. I can't just dump off drug addicts or something. Like, if there's someone I just don't want to deal with, you can't just dump them on anybody. You're surrendering someone in good faith, right? It's way different than you're fired, leave. But I really like how that's handled. If, yeah. The only other thing, maybe, yeah, and yeah. Here's your eviction notice, fool. Kick him out the airlock. But I like that the whole conversation's bound by goodwill, so it's less of a we hate your face, leave, and it's more of a we can't feed you anymore. Like the conversation's changed. Our resources are tight. We need to let some folks go. Here you go. Can you take some people on our behalf? Like that feels way better. Sorry, I tangent a lot. What the hell were we talking? Oh, Dune, right. Clicking buttons a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I could talk about RTSs for many minutes. You guys done playing musical chairs at the landing pads, or what's going on here now? Dude, pick a lane. I don't care which one you pick. What was that on this one? And then moved here. and then it lifted up, and then it moved here, and then it lifted up, and then it moved here, and then it lifted up. It shaked its booty at this guy, as I'm assuming some sort of a mating call, and then it landed? Durr. It didn't pick up or drop off anything. I don't care. It made it to its roost. I'm about to rename the ship to the USS IDGAF, but that's not polite. It's not you, it's an us moment. Yay! I like us moments. I had somebody on stream tell me a while ago, don't you ever shut up, and I'm like, that's not even an insult. Buddy, if you want me to shut up, how do you think I feel? It's the Goldilocks of the of the ships. Ah, it's too hot. Ah, well now it's too cold. Well, now it's just Tuesday. I'm gonna try this one instead. Ah, it's too hot. Ah, it's too cold. Oh, now it's just Tuesday. I'll try another one. Exactly right. Okay, you got any deals? You got any deals, friend? You got a bunch of scrap. You are not gonna believe how much my base is lousy with scrap. Please tell me you buy infra blocks. I don't really even care the price. You don't. Sugar, honey, iced tea. Okay, that's fine. What was we doing? We're still building out more hull. This looks like this got done to... Don't worry about it anymore. Okay. That's got one more thing to get. Wow, the system is calm for literally 8 seconds. How about that? And now it's not. We have $17,000 dues again? Fantastic. We're about to get 2 shipments? Yeah, it was, Yep, it was, it's not mine. It was, The Devil DBP. I was watching their stream last night with, Need More Sauce, and they were playing, Sky Man game. No Man's Sky. I got to Sky Man game, but I couldn't get to No Man's Sky. What? Brains, you're not helping. And they were like, sugar, honey, iced tea. And Need More Sauce was like, what was that? And Devil was like, I think they said like one of their family members had kids or whatever, and they had to get around their choicest of swears. So sugar, honey, iced tea. My favorite is cheese and rice. That's one of my favorites. I use that one all the time. We need more housing. Holy cruds. Okay, this can get built now. Oh, it's like that. Okay. Let's zone the rest of this out. So the power's over there. Yeah, Smeg from Red Dwarf. Oh, man, Red Dwarf was so good. Didn't they reboot it recently or something? I gotta check that out. Oh, this is an X3 system core already. You know what? I'd rather duplicate it than destroy it. So, this looks like this. They're all dead, Dave. They're all dead. What about Rima? They're dead, Dave. They're all dead. Oh, also, what was the conversation? Why don't we just use rocket space boots? Brilliant observation, sir. Just 2 problems. One, we don't have rocket space boots. And 2, there's no such thing as rocket space boots. I forgot that conversation, but it was always like, brilliant idea, sir. 2 problems. 1, and 2, just like what, I don't know. I gotta sit down and just watch that all over again. It's so good. Also, if we're going to talk about that kind of comedy, we also really should talk about Blackadder. If anyone's familiar with Blackadder, represent. Blackadder's so good. Blackadder is Rowan Atkinson. Rowan Atkins? Mr. Bean. It's Mr. Bean. And it's Hugh Laurie. And the idea is... Mr. Bean is incredibly intelligent and crafty, and Hugh Laurie, if you're familiar with Hugh Laurie from House, etc., Hugh Laurie it's one of his earlier roles, and the idea is Blackadder, Mr. Bean, is like incredibly smart, and he's thrown all these situations where the ruling class is just dumbass incarnate. I should actually place things instead of just blah, 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 blah. And it's very British comedy. It's incredibly British comedy. It's very good. 2, 3. That looks like that, so that's symmetrical. It's very good. Yeah, I'm going to get a link so you have it. Blackadder. I like the crap out of it. And so every season of Blackadder, is a different time period. So the first season of Blackadder is during the Dark Ages. The second season is the medieval age. The third one's the Age of Exploration. The fourth one's like World War I. Like, it's something like that. Like, it's all these different time periods. It's great. I heard his non-Mr. Bean stuff, but yeah, I've had our time with his World War time. Some great comedy. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Did you catch his take on the Christmas Carol? I don't think I did. If you have a link or anything, I'd be happy to check it out later. But I don't believe I have. I don't believe I've given that a look. Oh, everything's busy. 68775 Okay, it's not too busy. It is occupado, but it's not too busy. Okay, so what's the deal with this? I want to move the hospital up here. So it's got its own... What are these? Shuttle hangars. I think I want one... I want one shuttle hangar. I want 2 of these platforms. That's what I wanted. Can I get 2? Sneaky cheeky? No. Yes? No, my symmetry. You butts. Can this? Please tell me this will work. No. They came and they ruined my symmetry. Well, yeah. Okay. What if we just don't? If we just don't? Still? It's fine. It's literally not a problem, and I don't care. Blackadder Christmas Carol. Yes, I do want to open this link. Blackadder's Christmas Carol, one-off episode. Blackadder's Christmas specialty parody of Charles Dickens' 1843 novella Christmas Carol. That far I got. That between Blackadder the Third and Blackadder Goes Forth, which I think Blackadder Goes Forth is World War I. Ebenezer Blackadder, the Victorian proprietor of a moustache shop, fantastic so far, is the nicest man in England. He's everything that Ebenezer Scrooge was by the end of the original story, generous and kind to everyone, and sensitive to the misery of others. As a result, people take advantage of his kindness. Ms. Scratchit and a young boy take all his money. His goddaughter, Millicent, takes his presents and Christmas tree, and a beetle? An official who may usher, keep order, make reports, and assist in religious functions, or a minor official who carries out various civil, educational, and ceremonial duties of the manor. Okay, I did not know that was a word. Takes his food, but Mr. Baldrick, Tony Robinson. Oh, I forgot about Baldrick. Let's view him as a victim. His business turns no profit. His earnings go to charity and con artists, and despite his positive attitude, he lives a lonely, miserable life. No good deed goes unpunished, am I right? Sad but true. Sad but true. Yeah, I will check that out later. Thank you. I will cherish this knowledge you have shared with me. Absolument. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wall, door, space, wall, door, space. Wall, door, space, wall, door, space. 337. That's what I want. Perfect. It says 9 because it also captures the hull. So the hospital's going to go over here. The eating area is going to get expanded and put here. I would love, in RimWorld, there's a draft mode or a blueprint mode. This has a sketch mode, but this doesn't really work the way... This is just for the hull, I think. Yeah. It doesn't do what I'd like it to do. Yeah, also I'd love copy paste rooms. I don't need a whole blueprint thing. But like I'm just gonna take the hospital and move it up here. So what is that? I drag, copy, paste, boom. That would be dope, but that doesn't, I don't think that worked. Does this work? Dismantle, which is the opposite of what I want. Resources critically low. Alright, 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 alright. Got some hull? No hull. You got some hull? No hull. You got some hull? You are buying it. Wait, selling. Oh, is that I sell it to you? I sell it to, I don't want that. Get out of here. It's 1%, we should be in 0% to help you plan it. Yeah. When I first looked at it, I was like, cool, we'll do some sketches. And I was like, how come I can't go to the top of the ship? This is so frustrating. And I was like, I thought it meant like the draw mode up here or something. I'm like, I cannot figure out what this is for at all. There is it's called roof? Yeah. Megacycle entertainment. Meh. Okay, just get that out of there. Thanks. I like the idea behind it, but I'm not playing this game to draw on a ship. I'm playing this game for its manufacturing economic simulator with just a hint of combat. Combat on my terms. Okay, did everyone get their... you changed to... Oh no! Is no one... Hold on, is no one able? Your weapon's 4. I'm weapon 7, but I am bad at gun, so... I'm bad at being awake. Nedved can't use it. Nico is getting a laser rifle. What could possibly go wrong than giving a cat a laser rifle? Hi. Yeah. The accuracy is what I care about. So this goes from accuracy 10 to 30. That, I cannot stress how awesome that is. That is super great. Super duper super great. What's up, Mafe? Matt. I have corrective lenses, and sometimes they don't correct none too good. That's my laser rifle. Get bent. I got real excited about getting into lasers, but now that we're at this stage of the game, not everyone can use lasers, so meh. 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 Shifted into meh. You give the cat's laser rifle and a flamethrower? Yeah. Here you go, child. All the things they don't allow you to touch on the regular. Have fun. Okay, this is rules. Select all. Empty. I want this. Bring to me. Is it bring here? Yeah, bring here. Cool. You can hold how much? 50? That's about what I have on the regular anyway. Perfect. Cool. Pleased with service? Unsatisfied. Oh, yeah. No, oh, I gotta hook up everything. John, one thing at a time. Literally one thing at a time. One thing at a time. No, I know you can't build there. It was a joke. Ah, now you're paying attention. Good stuff. Oh, yep. Okay. How did that happen? Get out of there, you. Okay. That's 6 beds. I think we have 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. I would like 8. Hey, if I'm gonna be greedy, I'm gonna be greedy one time. I need one more thing. Oh, windows! Yeah, I forgot about windows. Thank you for that. I always forget about windows. It's a hull window. Oh, God. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, I don't need to expand this out at all. Hold up. Hold up. Yep, nope. Oh, no, bro. That's not what I want. I want to cancel haul. No. Give me that. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Everything's fine. Nothing is ruined. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing is ruined. Okay. There's that. We're going to build this out in chunks. I want you to move there. Actually, I really like it at the door. At the door, at the door, at the door. Okay, please build up all that crap. Please build up all that crap. Okay. So, windows, lights in the room, the medical bed, a plant. So, medical. This is going to be the new cantina, right? Maybe I do 2 cantinas? I guess I want all the visitors to go here. And then on the other side of the cantina, the Resi block, right? All this gets scooted up there. It's so... Wait. Oh, covers... Oh, okay. This eats up 2 system points? There's no reason for me to do that. Anyway, once the residential bits get moved and removed... Yeah, buddy. Is this called Occam's Razor? I mean... Sure. Yeah, I don't need more cargo things. Ah, Cobalt, I'm a potato. How you doing, friend? Alright, can I squeezle 2,000 monies? I have so much Iberia. I have so much stuff. Life's good. Life's alright. I spent all of my Sunday doing job hunting. I'm still graciously unemployed. Yay! We're coming up to the 2-year mark, which is befuddling in its own right. Occam's razor was before they had safety blades, so it was much more likely to be invented. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. Please tell me you take infra blocks. Of course you don't. There's something I've noticed about this game is whenever I corner a market of product or whatever, the game just shuts down. It's just like, well, the universe doesn't need any more of this. I'm like, bull? Honky. Bull garbage. Bull cheese wheels. You're gonna need this stuff forever and ever. Don't give me that. Oh, did you know in the year 3762 the entire universe was completely full up on medical stuff? Really? That's incredible. If you want, I can take a look at your resume. I've redone it several times. It's... What happened here? Duplicate. Thank you. I've redone it. It's the thing is, like, we're in a age of... technological oddity? Where I'm convinced no one reads resumes anymore. Did you know that every 60 seconds in Africa a minute passes? Really? The conversion rate is still good over there? I might go to Africa. That sounds like a delightful trip. The universe will never fill up on misery, but aim to corner that market. I mean, what's going on here? Are we doing a trade over here? Why are you guys coming all the way from the... What? We've collected mining operations, collected enough resources to continue your journey. Naomi has the Pathfinders brought us news of a new destination to venture out to next. Pathfinders reporting they found a new resource, rich destination for us. We're all set to go. Outstanding, Governor, you have our gratitude. Your help has been instrumental. Now, we can pack up crap and follow them. You're free to okay. I should have just shut up. You're free to follow us to the destination. There's no hurry, though. Take your time when you're ready to seek out a special sector for traveling us to the next one. The Exodus fleet is also in need of new Pathfinders. I'm sure a governor like you will make for an outstanding one. Should you choose to become one, you can seek out the gateway to the normal game mode. Oh, okay. So... Is this like an end goal? Like you can start off as a station and then pack up your crap and then go, and now you're playing the main game. A new sector is visible on the map. Continue the game in a new star system. You'll stay in station game mode. Build a spaceship here. Execute a subspace jump and continue the game in normal. That's all really freaking cool. Wow. Okay. So now I've got several questions. Do we still have mining rights? Okay. Okay. Well, that's freaking awesome. I guess when it comes down to it, I never really felt like... I don't really feel like I've got to leave. Yeah, I guess we'll just kind of chill vibe in this mode. Oh, we could talk it out. I don't know. You're right, John. Nobody reads resumes anymore. Bot doing it for company. Yeah. I think yesterday I spent 2.5 hours filling out job applications and stuff. Oh, here. I wanna share something. I sent a screenshot over to one of my friends in Discord. I want to share this with everybody. Oh, let me get it. This was legitimately one of the copy media link, if that worked. Yep, here it is. Here was one of the questions on the thing, and it's safe. But like, no one's even reading when they're creating the freaking questionnaires. Yeah, this one's my favorite. Do you have reliable high-speed internet access and access to a computer? Which I typed yes. And literally the next question, do you have reliable high-speed internet access to your own computer? I should have just said no. They weren't going to hire me. I should have just said no. You're a butt, your face is dumb, and I hate your face. There we go. Hey, laser stuff, which now I realize no one can really use. Yep, grab all the stuff, all the things, all the stuff, all the things, all the things, all the stuff. Okay, that got built out. Yeah, it's all buzzwords, right? They should have literally said, do you have at least a dedicated line with this up, this down? Should I literally just be like, yeah, I've got a modem. You know, the thing that goes ee-er, ee-er, ee-er. Is this rated in baud? How does this work? My experience filling job applications a futile effort. Last time I did, I got ghosted. So 31 days and mailed them. Said I'd assume I made the cut. Yeah. I've also heard horror stories where people get hired. And hang on, let me finish. People get hired, and then they get a rejection email. We've decided that we're going to be moving forward with other individuals in this field. Thank you for your time. Blah, 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 blah. And they're like, you waffle. I've been working here for 3 weeks. 3 weeks! Why can't you build there? Oh, does that? Okay, that's fine. As long as the stuff is in the room, I don't care. The perspective's a little weird, because this isn't normally how I built, but... Yes, you could send me some documents they never did, yeah. The whole thing boils down to one thing. It's decency. And this isn't... I want to make one thing clear. When I say decency and, like, civility, it's not like we're attacking them because we're the civilized ones. It's just fairness. That's all this boils down to. It's just fairness. That's all this has to be a conversation about. Do you want to be treated this way? You don't? Well, how about the next time you see someone in need, don't be a ding-dong? How about that? That's all that this has to be. But no, it doesn't work that way. Well, look at, what are they doing in this room? They're just sleeping, right? All they gotta do is they just gotta sleep. They're just sleeping and recovering. Why would I give more room to someone that's just gonna be unconscious? Also, we're in space! I recalled one who kept wanting to SMS to a landline to verify... That's That's hilarious. Literally cold call someone before applying, asking some questions come up with about the role. Then you're no longer a name on a form, I guess. Who has a landline these days? I would prefer a landline. If we could all agree we could go back to landlines, I would surrender a cell phone for a landline. Yeah, I honestly would. I don't think it was worth it. Dude, the moment I can get this all on the high-yield network, we're good to go. We're solid. I bit off a little more than I could chew in one chunk. That's why this is taking so long. Yep. And now, we're gonna use this mass dismantle thing. There we go. I think we've got enough thermal regulators. Yeah, alright. The key is to use the cell phone like a landline. Keep it on a table, leave it there, and only answer it. That's valid. That's valid, but the bigger problem is everything that comes with a cell phone. Even if you have it rooted and all the privacy and security stuff, everything's still listening. That's what I'm trying to illustrate, is I want to get away from all the crap that comes with it. I just want a phone for a phone. Heck, I don't have any socials. I got rid of my Facebook and all that crap ages ago. Not trying to get political, just show the sheer material use. Russia used 15 of the world's production fiber optics. Ukraine uses 10. Yeah, it's humans are wild. Why land line? You can land mine. Yes, I'll open a Claymore mine up and I'll put in all the wires and stuff. You could get a flip phone, but it's more of all the surveillance no matter what I do for a cellular connection. It's a weird conversation to have without getting to the thick of it and coming off as an absolute paranoid Floyd, but you know, it's tough. Oh, this is paused. You can unpause. You can unpause. That's an oxygen generator? Yeah. I'll want probably another one. Yeah, that sits there real cozy. I also need a water scrubber. Water collector? Sure, we can call it whatever you want, man. I don't care. Something like that looks good. There we go. All right. So that's 8 rooms. I will want more rooms eventually, but that's not bad. Where's the medical kit? And you can start a movement like the cyber deck where you mod your clunky phone. Yeah. I'm very much of the consumer and people's rights are more important. So like I want rights to modify my device. I want the ability to learn and discover and try something new. I want all this stuff. There's gonna be so much greenery, you're not even gonna know. Buddy, you're not even gonna know. Those older pre-data phones were awesome, so she made those. Yeah. Yep. Agreed. I was interested in the black phone. I think it was supposed to be super secure. Yeah, what you could do is you could purchase, I think, oh, what are they called? It's Google's specific phone, a Pixel, and install something like Graphite OS. That's probably the closest I've come to from that being satisfactory at all. No, you don't buy you buy it like secondhand. Buy like a Pixel 4 or something. Like, I'm not saying, like, buy the latest and greatest. Heck, every time I've ever needed a cell phone, I buy whatever's less than, like, 150 bucks. You know what I need my cell phone to be? A cell phone. I don't like how limited the Pixel is on carriers. That's fair. Yep. Also for, like, now that we're talking about, like, big data, I've moved over to Proton. But because this is all going on YouTube, I have to have some Google in my life. But yeah, there's a lot that can be done to enhance your life without losing literally anything. Both. VPN and mail. Yeah. Uglarvisk, welcome, friend. I buy my phones from Chinese companies for China. Well, you can. I mean, sure. You can make the decision and not have anyone spy on you, but I get what you mean. So this isn't permanent. I just want to see how we could lay this out. When it comes to layouts of things, my brain operates very much on the premise of, let's just punch this thing until it looks like a thing. And then I'm like, well, I don't know how I want this to look like. And then it'll be like, oh, that goes over there. That goes over there. This looks like this. Yeah, and we get something really, really cool. So we're gonna... Let's see how this works. It's duped. The plant has no jobs, imagine. Here in the Netherlands, Pixel is fine on all carriers. Nice. For VPN, that was a cool one. Yeah, I like Proton for VPN. It's great. It's very great for me testing all my game servers too. I used to use Tutanota instead of Proton VPN because travel international from Tutanota to Apple once I bought a MacBook over Windows. Yeah. So that looks good. Mulvad. Mulvad? Mulvad. Oh, okay. It is the Swedish word for mole. It uses WireGuard as its backing protocol. That's exactly what I use for the game servers as well. So if you pinged any of the game servers, reverse proxy, easy peasy. Z. Going well, Uglarvisk. How are you doing, friend? Also, Hat, shouldn't you be asleep by now? I hope you got some food. Okay, our seating is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, which is insufficient AF. Yeah, I ate. Good. Okay, gaming machines? I don't think that's gonna work size-wise. Rather tired. Oh, I believe it. So, I'm thinking... That's a bit of a waste of space, but it's symmetrical. So you get put there. No, this isn't gonna work. But a few more days, I'm back to the schedule I want. Excellent. That looks better. I don't like it jutting out like this. So I guess it'd be like... that? That? Oh, hey. I don't like the look of that either. Sounds good, Nedved. Enjoy your workout, friend. Not a waste of space. The rest of the space being helpful. Just put a decoration there. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't even think I like this layout. But we do need way more than 10 seats. And I do want more gaming. So maybe that's the eatery. Maybe remove this one so folks can get around after they're done eating. Hi, can I borrow that? Thanks. And then... 1, 2... there, and then the arcade portion is over here. Private base and hat, that's that. I got it! Is it? Oh, I thought it was the same room. Oh. Because I thought it was all quote-unquote leisure space, and I thought the dining room was the same... Oh, shoot. No, not sleep comfort. Leisure time comfort. Gaming. So I saw this, and gaming is part of leisure time? Hang on, what kind of rooms do we have? Oh, ad break in 15 seconds. Go get something to drink. Go get something to eat. You're not gonna, you'll lose nothing from what I got going on here. Don't worry about it. Comfort. Sounds good, Hat. Get some rest, friend. Really appreciate it. We'll give you another shout. Hat's been playing Path of Exile 2. Hardcore mode. Very cool. Be sure to check them out. Yeah. For really, really reals. For really, 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 really reals. We're really reals. Miscellaneous. Oh, it doesn't know what kind of room it is? No, how did this work? That? Yeah, private sick bay, bathroom. Oh, yeah, okay. Oof. Okay, that's totally fine. Okay, that's totally fine. Yep. So I was going off the premise of the whole room is like an entertainment, food, whatever. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Oh, all my rooms are incompatible. No room type detected. That's fine. No room type detected. That's fine. It's a utility closet. Don't overthink it. These are all private sick bays? Yeah, rockin'. Okay, cool. So that changes the room a wee bit. Okay, so what else goes in here? Room size 49. Cannot have personal entertainment, cannot have arcade machine. Okay. So we'll build onto that. I think this is... Nope. There we go. I think this is enough. I think this is enough stuff. It's most of European history. Don't overthink it. Just accept it. Woof. I do need... is it food? I do want to... I want one LG dispenser at least. Is there anything else I need in here, really? Lights. Get that. This can be a gap. This might work out all right. That's not what I wanted. Like too much of a gap, but we've got a big gap there as well, so I'm okay with it. Yeah, okay. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Commit to production? I don't see why not. People don't clip inside of each other. So it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, this is going to get built here, and then the residential block will get pushed up here. And that's probably enough of a lot of rearranging for now. Yep, go ahead and get started. That is going to take a hot minute. An absolute hot minute, for sure. I'm going to need more of this. Nedved's going live. When Nedved goes live, we are going to make sure they get a shout, and they know. They is the appreciated. New technology has been researched. Okay. The android Andreas 9 DW created this robot to streamline logistical needs. Why'd you put guns on it? Small ejector drone capable of transporting resources stockpile, loading shuttles and transport, and dismantling structures for salvage. Will sometimes miscategorize organic life as resources in need of collection. Its manipulation field generators are quite effective at restraining a human. That is not what they do. Those are guns for gun's sake. That's not at all what happens. Anyway, whatever. We're getting research done. We're getting it done. We're getting it done. What about roses? What does that mean? Not that one. We go with the guns? Oh, I get it. Guns and roses. A little GNR. I get it. Okay. This is looking real good. Yeah. No, we're getting to that point in our evolution right now, and that's terrifying. I'll give dismantle orders when the whole thing's built. Logistics of placing small bits of lead in the intended organs, I guess. Yep. This and other conversations I'm not getting into. Crank, thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Free? Yeah, I feel very dehydrated, so that's a good idea. Appreciate that. Ooh. Thank you, thank you. Aliens detected. This is still on its own grid. The mobile atrocity? Who names these ships? You're in for blocks in high supply. That's a problem. I'll take all your roots. And this. I'll take the rest of the meats. Thank you. And then we're going to trade with the mobile atrocity. Terrible. Oh, you have stuff on the cheaps. How much? Yeah, sure. Fruits. I already bought all the meats. You take anything? You take medical supplies. Nope. It's not the HMS Unsinkable. Yeah, some of the wreckages have been real humorously named. I'm amazed we haven't come across, like, the MFS No You Shut Up. That'd be funny. The MFS Your Mom. It just is all about sourcing, moving, depositing what you need where you need it. While taking what you don't need and moving it out of your way. Somehow people don't pack out their own trash. Yeah, HMS, I'm not here. HMS, I know you are, but what am I? HMS, your face. The MFS, look mom, no hands. All manners of good stuff. Alright, let's start zoning. Man, I'm gonna click the wrong buttons forever from now on. It's now just a hard and fast rule. Okay, so permissions. Let's talk about it. Nothing is assigned up here. We don't have any permissions. I'm gonna click on something, nothing's assigned. So, what we do is we set visitor area first. Visitors are allowed to hang out in these areas. They can also come in through here and do whatever. You want to have some fun, stand outside, totally fine. Now, the problem is, this is going to lock this for just visitors, I think? I thought when we did this before, we did set also for crew. I thought. But maybe, oh, maybe it's because we, yeah, there we go. It took a second. Can be used only by visitor. So we need to set this also for crew, which, yeah, awesome. Crew can go everywhere. No problem. I don't think you've got to do it everywhere. I think you've only got to do it in zones where you have a conflict. Unset also for crew. I mean, yeah. So just that. So now this should say crew and visitor, right? We don't have any prisoners. We don't have any refugees. But I also want refugees to be able to do stuff. And again, if someone is coming aboard and demanding a service, it overrides this rule. So down here, we don't have any of this set. Because when someone comes on, they're paying a fee, they go to the thing, they're renting the room, whatever. So you don't have to be so exacting about the whole thing, but insufficient resources. Brother, we're about to have all the scooch. Dismantle, thank you. All this gets dismantled. Not the entertainment matrons. We're not there yet. It's kind of a weird... Just saying, for nuclear doomsday submarine, the French one, Le Terrible, is just a name that goes hard. Is that really the name of the ship? That's great. I guess I gotta do this manually. Is delete? Delete does it, okay. It's difficult to differentiate between a game like this where a certain level of expectation is expected, right? I mean, a certain level of service is expected, right? We're a supply ship or whatever. Like we're taking care of people. But the thing of the matter is like it sometimes has to dawn on the players like we're in space. Things are gonna look a little jank. We're in space. It's still kind of funny. Like you're getting a hot meal on a space station. Be all right with it being kind of weird. But I get it. Another good one is HMS. It's only a flesh wound. Yeah. Alright, we have a big frickin' space I don't know what to do with. Maybe more tables? The whole space doesn't have to get used right away. But now what we should be at is we should have the room assigned. Closest match mess hall. Cannot have an arcade. Oh, I built an arcade machine, didn't I? Whoops, what the crap? Thank you, Tripsy. That gets moved. Can it have a jukebox, or is a jukebox also a problem? A jukebox, I don't know if a jukebox is considered a problem also. There's no other real furniture. Oh, there's a couch. Excuse me. Couch? Sure. The heck? There we go. I don't know what mode I was just in a second there. Large mess hall. Visitor rating +5. Visitor tip. Yes. Awesome. Thank you, Tripsy and the Hydrate. Good stuff. Thank you. I'm ravenously thirsty. Okay, that gets built. This gets extended. Okay, is a couch okay, or is couch +5? Okay, that didn't really change anything, and that's okay. That actually looks pretty freaking good. I like that. Oh, I got the thirst. I needs me some Brondo. It's got what plants and megacycles crave, I guess. That actually fits perfectly right there. Look at that. No notes? No notes, I don't think. Great. So this gets pushed up here. So we can keep all the visitors and stuff in the same area. Oh, we got enough money. Sorry. That's gonna be the recurring theme for the day is the boat. Mr. Boaty McBoat talk. Ba 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 da. Bum bum bum. Yeah. Music's so good. It's not overproduced. Jotunheim? Jotunheim. Look, my servers keep booting me. Is it a bad connection? Or what's up with that? Papu the Hut runs their own... Actually, let's do this. Papu the Hut has their own gaming community. They host a couple of servers. They got some real good stuff going on. The cool thing is Papu knows enough about modding and stuff. Like when they add stuff and it breaks, they go through and they figure out what's going on. It's neat. It's neat. They got a cool thing going on. They've been really playing Windrose a lot. Yeah, would recommend. Papu, if there's anything I could do to help, let me know. I know you're a pro and you got it, but in case there's anything I can do to help, let me know. Boda McBoatface is dead. No, this new Utopia update looks wild, yeah. Right? Good day, Lero. It submerged, but then it never emerged. Oh, I get it. Do we need medical stuff? No, we're set. This is a waste of time. I don't need any of your stuff. You're only gonna buy one unit from me. That doesn't make any sense. Alright, all this gets poofed. The MFS Hinman. Retrieve items of interest. Every time we take on a mission like this, it's painful. Where's the derelict? Yeah, this is a red flag to me. This is a red flag to me for two reasons. One, they are giving us a mission about it. The second thing is, you can tell by the architecture, there's probably going to be some gaps, but there's all these corners. We could pop in right here. That's a blown... What time is it? Actually, it's pretty early. Cat, Nedved, and the two cats. Nico and Zenli. Let's take a gander. We can take a save. But it looks very red flag-ish to me. It's red flag, you're the bull or the manticore. I am a Taurus, actually. If anyone subscribes to any of that stuff, I am a Taurus. Some foolish parts attack me, neither the bodies to research atomical augments to kill more parts. Yep. Welcome to automation. We're automating something here. We're automating the murder. Okay. This is gonna be over in a heartbeat. To my detriment, I'm sure of it. Okay. This looks promising. Okay. Gonna be some stupid room with a bunch of stupid in it. Okay. Okay, I take back what I said? Huh. Who, mission? Mobile Atrocity? Yeah, oh, this is gonna be the world's saddest short story with me at the helm, yeah. I don't need more blocks, I don't need more stuff to sell. You know what, how much hull do we have? 7? Sure, I'll take more hull. Yeah, thanks. Okay. An item, oxygen tank. I've not used an oxygen tank once in the many times I played this game. Clear. Wow, this was delightful. Alright. Fusion reactor seconds away from Cascade. Solar flare, no rad shielding. Yeah. Might turn my shields off for the flavor. That's it. Derelict the crap out of it. Okay. This is gonna be a bunch of waiting, and that's okay by me. Man, I need more storage. I need someone on dedicated recycling. I need a ton of crap. I need this expanded. Yep. Okay, so if the arcade needs to be separated from everything else, I guess I'll put it... Over here. Still a lot more to do. Retrieve items of interest. I'm not reading all that. Bioengineered virus too small to be filtered out by your ass. Make it. Hey, Satan, take it down a notch. I got a room full of 5-year-olds be like, and then. Golly gee. Golly gee. Ship full of friends, thank you. Ship full of friends. That's what needed to be said. Okay, this can go away now. I'm low-key keeping an eye on the weather right now. If you're just joining us, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of this week, the next 3 days are going to be mighty suspect. There's a fella that I watch called... What's his name? Oh, Max Velocity is the name of the channel. I don't know what his name is. I think his name's actually Max. But the next few... with friends like them who needs amenities? That's funny. That's a Finding Nemo joke. With friends like this, who needs anemones? Whatever. Anemones. Whatever. I don't care. Mr. Weather, yeah. He's got a big old purple hat. Why are you guys building this on the outside? What? What? That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Yeah. Inside out. It's all gonna connect. We're gonna have a huge temperature and CO2 burst. Your people are wondering why your ship is so cold. Do you not like your peoples? Do you not appreciate their existing? I do. I really do. And I'd like them to... Dr. NATO. Anemone. Phenomena. 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 No! The Brimfers. Oh crap. Okay. We're fine. The Brimfers are the new lasers online? Oh, don't... Okay. They took it upon themselves to go fight? And... Okay. Yeah, point to fence it up, baby. They're not even attacking our ship. They're going somewhere else. Where are you going? Okay, well, this is the first time I'm helping out first. Oof. Okay, a new mission? Retrieve items. We've done this. Oh, you want me to do the Brimfy. Alright, well, it's obviously infected, which is not the end of the world. The problem is we don't have any external points of ingress, so skip on that. And this... I never know how to do this. This. No. Don't disembark. You. Okay. People are great space heaters, just bad at placing themselves where it's cold. That's fair. This is going to turn into a Matrix reference in mere seconds, I'm sure of it. Sir, twice as many tornado landfalls as thunder warnings. Yeah, dude was calling it out. He's calling out that exact moment, like in, was it today's YouTube video or yesterday's or whatever? Get ready, specific geographical location where JohnMegacycle resides. Yo, gonna get punched. He's like, I remember in April when we had significantly more tornado warnings than severe weather warnings. We're gonna have that again, and I'm like, ah, jeez. No room type detected. Is there not entertainment room? Oh, I forgot to build a leisure. Oh, it's a facility. This might be the fanciest dining establishment I've ever built. Okay, so now what does the room think it is? I don't know how long it takes to refresh, but okay, so a jukebox is okay. A jukebox is okay. A game station X5 is not okay. Got it. I've never seen them build a hull like this. Gonna trap all the farts in the outside and bring it in. Alright, well, I don't have fuel production on yet. Settle your rumpus. The Jolkenheim. Sounds silly. Does it work? Okay. I want to make sure that when the jukebox was actually playing, if it changed at all. Okay. Safety save time? Safety save time. Let the game run for a little bit here. I need to get up and stretch. My back is doing me a disservice. So, I've got the game run on slow. I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I'm back. Hope y'all are doing swell. Shout out to... Oh wow, we had a bunch of follows, and none of it picked up. Banana Peel Circuit Overlord, which I think I said hi to. ETKFVK. Thank you very much for the follow. And Joker1234V, thank you very much for the follow. Sorry, I get tunnel vision real bad. I also said we were going to shout out to Nedved. Nedved's currently playing Core Keeper. Yeah, they're also a delightful streamer. We really enjoyed their Terraria stuff, for sure. Now we need to design some bathrooms. Yeah, bathrooms all the way over here. This will not work. Locate. Doesn't have to be super fancy, and I don't think people care if there's 2 bathrooms in a thing. It's just called a bathroom. I'd like to make it not garbage if we can. You can get put right there. I like the points. See, is that the right width I want for everything else? Hold on, let me see something here. That does this, and then this might be the perfect size for the arcade. like that. This eats a lot of prime real estate in the middle, though, which I don't care for. I think I do want bathrooms there. I want more bathrooms. We get too many people. That could just go away. We get too many people visiting, and we need more bathrooms. So let's start with this. We can always change it later. Have to be perfect. Something like that. I've noticed ever since I moved the medical stuff, no one uses medical anymore. This can get moved there. This can get moved there. We have the room now. We're getting there. Go ahead and get some walls built. Oh, no, actually no. How many bedrooms do I want for visitors? And are we offering stays? I don't think we're offering... We aren't offering sleep. Everyone needs a place to get a good night's sleep. Aim for comfort. You'll be rewarded with satisfied customers. We haven't done that yet. The new doctor must have bad bedside manner. What do you mean? Effie, hello? I don't know if I said hello. I don't know who I say hello to. I'm just a puppy. If I look at the game and then look back at chat and I'm like, crap, did I say hi to you yet? Well, I'm gonna say hi again. Hello. How you doing? My name's John. What's your name? Aw. Hello. I'll take all this. Puts me at 25 fruits. Are they properly zoned? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, sorry, I got a little ahead. They should be? I didn't have to zone them before. They weren't zoned at all before. I keep clicking all the wrong buttons. Sweet, sarsaparilla. Oh, set also for crew. It's not set for prisoner. Yeah, it wasn't set at all. It was just set usable for crew. Oh, there's a lot of garbage. It's a lot of good garbage. Get them corpses. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Do. There's a lot of madness on that boat that I don't want anything to do with. Mission available to Crimson Fury. Let me guess. Retrieve a log? We're not doing that. Nope. It's fine to a point, but then it is a gigantic room of non-stop hot and cold run and jerk waffles. I don't want any part of that. Oh, that's what I want. Okay, so... hot and cold run and jerk waffles. Alright, so for visitors' sake... let's design a room that looks good. So we'll do... That's a corner. And they're all over the place! Yeah! It's like the Captain Crunch cereal variant. Oops, all crunch berries, and the second one thing go up, all jerk waffles. Whoops. Whoops. Did you plan the thing? Did you plan any of this? Whoops. All jerk waffles. All right, what am I doing? Facility? Furniture. Sweet. Gosh. So let's see here. Just for sizing. That's 4. And that's going to be the size of a room. So 8 visitors. So it'll be just like this. It's going to be this exact same thing, but here. I think that's a fine start. That's a fine start. Yeah. Yep, I like it. Okay, let's knock it down and build it up proper. blank, 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 blank. It's like that. I've been playing Timberborn. I had the Gothic Demoness is working on a new map, and I was playing it yesterday. And it's a neat map. It's more technical than straight up hard, but it's still a lot of fun. And the problem is I'm using all the hotkeys from Timberborn that I have custom. So, for example, Q is pause. When you pause a structure, if you don't want it to get built, doesn't do anything. Control Z deletes a thing, doesn't do anything. Yeah. Alright. This is where I would absolutely love copy paste. I'm building the same room 7 times. Eh. Yeah, I also had the opportunity to play with someone recently. The Builder Buddies, it's a or Beaver Buddies, it's a mod for multiplayer. It's very well done. So all the mod does is it gives you a second camera. It gives you a second camera. So you're playing the same game, but it's a secondary person can play and poke around. And then all the multiplayer maps are divided, so that way you have 2 separate districts. So we can help each other by, like, so what we were doing is I was building a warehouse and filling it full of stuff that they needed. And then I cut my connection to it and then re-added their connection to it. Boom. There's no such thing as this is my stuff. You're both playing exactly the same game. So everything you can touch, they can touch everything. So it's been a really great experience. I've really enjoyed it. Are you out of air? Whoa, whoa, whoa. CO2. Oxygen. Hi. Okay. I don't know why you just ran out of air. I'll go find it real quick. Timberbjorn. Bjorn. First person that told me about Timberborn had a Norwegian accent, and I thank them for the knowledge, but now anytime someone says Timberborn, I don't think Timberborn, I think Timberbjorn. There's an E at the end of it or something. Here we go. Yeah, it's very good. You can't have any more mods. The instructions are very clear on it. You can't have anything else. Timberbonked? Could also be Timberbonked. Yeah, we got a lot going. I'll do the bathrooms better. I just rather have bathrooms than no bathrooms. But how close are we to getting to industry? Not very. Well, I can plug into there. We're done. Everything else is plugged in real nice. So we either build a thing here. Not gonna help actually. But yeah, like right here should do the dare and do. Yeah, perfect. We'll get there. I built this thing kind of backwards. I should have put the power infrastructure in first, but then I went nah. Now we're doing this. Oh, did I? Oh, I want another one of these here. I always like multiple machines in case one machine is busted, and then it's like, well, we're just gonna all die of oxygen deprivation. Jolkenheim. The derelict? Oh, that was weird. It's a derelict for a second there. Yeah, I'm not gonna go raid the MAB Pearl Harbor. There we go. New services or processing. Fantastic. Fantastic. We're getting it. There's a lot of crap that's going on, I'm sure. Yep, grab all that. Oh, we're still taking this apart? Awesome. Pleased with service, unsatisfied with service. Yeah, I'm not making the fuel yet. But everyone's feeling pretty happy about our new dining area, so... Yeah, I don't think I've seen anyone use the medical stuff yet. It'll happen. We get these ebb and flow kind of a things. It'll happen. Well, they're just all manners of angry over there. Whoop. Hi, more money. How you doing? Oh, I like money. This, yeah, there's a lot going on. The MFS Triton. What's up, buddy? What you got? You got some laser rifles. I was thinking of building them, but it doesn't matter. Who has combat skills of at least 5? Because 3 is for the regular rifle. John can have it. Does have it. Katiana can't. Mad can't. Nedved can't. Nico has it, right? Yeah, Nico has it. Okay, John can have one. Polo can have one. Struggling can have one. Okay, so Struggling and John should have Lazor. So you're getting the laser rifle, which is that 20% boost. And you're going to get a scope. For an extra 30% boost. Wow, I thought it was only 10. Da-da-da-da-da, dang. And Struggling? You're Struggling, right? Yeah. In, Lazor. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Yes, I would like your focused light guns. There you go. Is there anything of mine you want? We're gonna keep the rifles. We're gonna get more people and more people and more people, so it only makes sense we just have that on hand. Okay. Coolio the Fabio. Thank you. Nice. Okay, shield and hull integrity are 2 things I'd like to talk about. There was a menu somewhere. View hull stability network. We could use another hull stabilizer. The power network is crap. Oh, yeah. Pipes. Isolated areas. Okay, good stuff. Crimson Fury. Did I talk to you already? I must have. Yeah, new weapons for folks. Awesome. I don't actually mind there not being a lot of diversity in building. Thinking about it a little bit. I don't mind that this all feels kind of flat. It's not really the reason I play the game. I'm not looking for a massive amount of diversity in builds. It would be cool if there was more stuff to add that had different benefits or penalties or something. Something like that might be neat, but certainly not really a thing I find necessary. Medical kit. Yep. Can I has one of these? we might get through all of our soft block I was complaining about before. It might happen. Job error. That's new. A task cannot be completed. It's most likely a pathfinding issue. So check your crew can reach the job site. I mean, unreachable task construct. I'll let you figure it out for a little bit. If something needs to get adjusted, we can, but I don't think I see a problem. We're in... Let me guess. Hull pieces and or steel. Yeah, man. I appreciate our relationship. Goodbye. Bye. Have a wonderful time. For those that don't know that reference, at the end of some television shows, they do the... What is it? The publishers? Or whatever? Lizzie, hello, friend. Hope you're doing well today. They do the publishers, right? And the whatever companies or whatever, and one of them, they're called like end cards or whatever, and it's anywhere from like half a second to 3 seconds or whatever. Like, hey, we're the ones that did the blah blah blah. Here's our end card. And one is just a guy waving his hands. He says, bye, have a wonderful time, and that's it. I don't know what company they are. I don't know what stake of the game they have. I don't know if they've got a personal developmental crew. I don't know what's going on about that, but I like it. Yes, sir. I like it. I'm doing well, Lizzie. Thank you. How are you doing today? I hope you slept well. We're getting very close to your premiere. And your debut. That's it. The debut. Lizzie is currently running an art contest on their server. Lizzie, could you be so kind as to post the link for your Discord? And I'm gonna go get the picture. Copy media link. There's the thing for the art contest. Lots of work. No, I totally get it. If they didn't hear me, I'm gonna go get the Oh, I don't have their... Oh, I don't have their new invite link. Does this work? And there we go. Cool. Okay. Well, they'll get back to me. Yeah. They're trying to spin up their own. They're spinning up their own gaming community and everything. Very inclusive and everything. So I want to make sure they're running an art contest. I want to make sure they get a bit of a shout out. I always like to support folks. It's my thing. The Nauvo. The Nauvo. From the makers of Later Vo comes Nauvo. And there it is. Cool. Thank you, Lizzie. Appreciate it. No worries. How did the pistol compare to the laser pistol? So I guess here's a weird take, right? Take a look at the rifle. The rifle is 32 damage a second, 10% accuracy. Those are two things I care about. Weapons level 3. The pistol is 30 damage a second, accuracy 3, weapons level 3. I guess it doesn't make a ton of sense why I would use the pistol if I can't do any add-ons, but the rifle can have the scope, right? I'll have to see if the laser pistol can have add-ons. Oh, I guess it doesn't say? Oh. We don't have anyone new. The last person got snatched up was Katiana. But we don't have a Lizzie, so the second we get a new member, you're next in line. We will Lizzie them up for sure. New mission available. Oh wait, I can't wait to not do this. You want one medical thing? Okay, what does the CS Nouveau look like? It'd be funny if they gave me a mission for another ship that was occupied. Molly's Revenge? Wait, I think I'm high. Hold on. Hold on. This is the CS Nouveau. Oh, Molly's Revenge. Okay. Let's take a gander at this one. All completely blown out. Not a bad thing. What time is it? It's almost bedtime for first shift. Who's second shift? Iris, John, Katiana, Mad, Polo. Iris, nope. That's the. I'm just gonna hit every wrong button. Go away, please. John's a good choice. Iris, Katiana, Mad's definitely. Oh gosh, am I the only one with a gun? Polo, and John. Good old PJ. That's all we got. Who else is second shift? This is not. So I got John. I got Polo so far. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Steffi, Mad, Katiana, Iris. Yes? The Lazor pistol. Riffle. Basic scoop. Okay, so is it John and Polo? Is this it? You should... Wait, you should have laser. More basic scopes. Why do you have an oxygen extender tank? Okay. I'm going it alone because y'all are ding-dongs. And you're all not equipped properly. That might be the other thing that drives me nuts about this game is equipment. We have laser rifles, and I bet you any money no one's going to pick them up because they're made out of cooties or something. Alright, let's see this blow up in my face immediately. Could be just nothing on board. We've rolled dice, and that's happened twice. Okay. Yep, run. Yep, it's fine. Undraft. I'll take the hit. That was on me. I'm not going to reload the game to cheese it or whatever. That is something right there. That is something that I find incredibly unappealing. Land and get hit immediately. Retrieve log. Yeah, we're not doing that. That drives me nuts. Because you don't see anything. Like, honestly, take the ship around, use the lights, use the spotlights. Yeah, figure it out. Nope. Okay. I'm going to hit the wrong button constantly. This is going to be permissions. I want this to be... No prisoners can use this area. No refugees can use this area. Oh, it's not a clear thing. It's a... Is it just set? That also for crew? There we go. Okay, so now this should get locked and say crew only, right? Tatiana just hanging around in Xandor's room for reasons I can't fully wrap my head around. I think everyone needs more stuff to do, huh? Everyone needs more stuff. Yeah, this is where, right here, a duplicate button. A duplicate button would be amazing. But that's okay. We built it once. It's not a big deal. 1, 2... Not gonna cry super too hard, but I am gonna weep. I am gonna weep uncontrollably. Yeah, it's gonna be a mess. Everyone's gonna be embarrassed. Yeah, it's not gonna be great. No one's gonna want to take me out in public. That, yeah. Throw a fit. It's fine. That's not what I wanted you to do, fool. Thanks. Okay. Get started on that. And then we'll set this for passenger, prisoner, visitor, and the fourth one. So all this goes away, except for this guy. I just built that. Oh. Oh, I see what's going on. There we go. There's the money. There's the giggles. Cool. And how's our heat? I kind of think our heat is all over the place. Duplicate. I'd rather have a few more extra temperature regulators than one break and it's like, oh crap, now what happened? Game over, man. Game over. For those of you that are new to my streams and the channel, again, welcome to everybody. If this is your first time or you're a regular, appreciate it. Appreciate the support. My name is JohnMegacycle. I game mostly for my mental health. I really like to interact like this. I have very much I've been told before, I've got very much a teacher's mindset. So if anyone has any questions about the game we're playing, what it's about, what are we even doing here, ask. Feel free to ask. It's how we learn as a people, right? We learn better together. The reason why I want to mention that is in a few minutes here, I'm going to have an ad break. And I'm going to use that opportunity to get up and stretch and I'm out of water. I could use a quick snack. I think I've got an apple. I'm going to just absolutely devour. Oh, it's going to be magnificent. I'm going to put it near my face and I'm going to go until it's gone. And that's how I eat things. Try it. You'll love it. That looks like that. Okay. The visitor wing. I'm pushing a little farther away. They can walk close to the canteen. That's fine. They can walk a little closer to the cantina. Yeah. Look at that. Oh man. We're getting it done. We're getting it done. It's getting complete. Yeah, still no one has used the medical stuff. Is this a turn on and off thing? I mean, our rating is still 70. Soon we'll enable. We could. Oh, I don't think I've got enough hull pieces to enable repair. We'll get there. Not too sure what quality the ship is going to be in. The Indestructible 2. Because you had to name it the Indestructible 2, it's safe to say that the Indestructible 1 went awry. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I mentioned it and got 2 folks dropping off. Folks getting some top-notch medical care. Getting you some food, my guy? Yeah. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, that's what I do when I eat too. Yeah, my go-to 10 line does not stop. Nom 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 nom. That's all there is to it. Okay. So we are setting this as refugee and slaves. We're not going to mess with slaves. Like I've said before, I emancipate folks immediately. This could be a prisoner area as well, and a visitor area. So we're not going to set this for crew. But what we need to do is we need a clean path all the way through the ship. So there's visitor. And slave. Slaves can definitely get a piece of that food action. Okay, so we've got an ad break starting in a minute. Get the rest of this. That's already done. Already done. Go. Cool. And that's it. Let's go ahead and save our game. We'll let it run while we're getting a snack. What I also do is I break this up in different chunks for YouTube. So all my stuff hits YouTube eventually. So for the YouTube side, thanks for joining us. I hope to catch you all next time.